Okay, welcome to Tavern Chronicles, everybody. I'm your Dungeon Master, Bo Ryan, as you know. And we are on episode 23? 22. Oh.
22.
That's a good thing I brought the green folder there.
Double.
Because 22, so that's a good milestone. Congratulations, everybody. Fantastic work.
Maybe we'll
all
go
around.
Maybe.
22 episodes is crazy. And I just want to say a big thanks to Cypher 6 Productions for setting this all up. This is couldn't do without the guy that runs Cypher 6 Productions. I hear he's a good guy. So, actually, it's Rick.
I've heard he's a good... Oh, right, yeah. It's...
Round of applause for Rick for setting all this up and basically being our sponsor. We got 4 cameras here. We got microphones. We got lights. We got a control room. All because of Rick. And
I'd like to thank SoCal Games and Comics and Nowhere Games and Comics.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Yeah. And, check out the website. See what you can do. Some of you are nearby, and then they also have some stuff that they can do online as well. So check out, I know SoCal Games and Comics has a pretty cool website. You can do a lot of e-commerce there, too, so even if you're not in the area.
I don't think they hear you.
And
you should talk louder.
Sorry. Apparently my volume button is broken. SoCal Games and Comics, I was just saying that they have some online business that they can do there, and so you can check that out.
Alright, so anyway, what a day. I ran out of gas on the way here. Random dude helped me. So
shout out to Random Dude.
That's why we're late. We're late today because
Thanks, Random Dude.
Yeah. Random dude.
Maybe you'll hear. Maybe you hear about this. Maybe watch.
His name was Jagger, actually, like Big Jagger.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Jagger, yeah. So my gas gauge is broken on my car. It's $200.
Do you have the moves like Jagger?
He did, yeah. He totally did, man. He didn't actually at all.
Oh, that's the height of my
gas gauge is broken. Okay, that's why I ran out of gas. Okay, I'm not lazy and didn't decide to put gas in. It just the gauge thing is broken.
Yeah.
You didn't shake the car beforehand?
I haven't figured out the math yet on it. Thank you, Robert, for that.
So now it should be pretty easy.
Yes.
Yeah, you're like, okay, so that was too far.
Yeah. Yes, I did the reset, and I'm good. But yeah, it's $200 to get that fixed. Second time it's happened in that car, so if you want to donate $200 to get it fixed, I'll be glad to take it and give it right to Rick, Cypher 6 Productions, because I don't need that gas thing fixed anymore. Forget that thing. But if you want to help us out and do some donations, it's the button is right there. Big red button, man.
I think it is red button.
button.
There's a button.
It is
the
red.
shiny red button.
It's on the bottom of the website at the top, and then there's YouTube.
And then from the
put that button everywhere. So all 4 of our viewers, man, they can see it. So anyways, we're going to get to it in just one second, but I just wanted to say we got episode 25 is the end of our season 1, our beta season. And basically, it's going to come to an end on episode 25. The whole thing will come full circle, and hopefully they'll save the world, or they'll be dead, and the world will be taken over by villains and the such. So,
oh boy!
So we're going to be starting over after episode 25. 26 is going to be the new season, and new characters, maybe, or maybe the same characters.
Maybe
I don't know.
I don't know if we.
I don't know.
I decided for sure on that, but I think so.
But they have the option if you guys want. And we're probably going to be starting over at first level, actually. And going from there as the real season, now that we got this thing smooth.
Yeah. But we'll take a bit of a break. But we'll fill you in more on when it gets closer.
Yeah, but my point is, keep watching because the climax is coming. 3 more episodes, and this is, like right here, these guys, I'm going to ahead, man, right here. The giants it's going down. It's going down. Oh wait, where is that giant? Where's your giant? The cloud giant. What happened to him? Man, he was right here. You guys hit him, didn't you? You guys hit the boss. They hit the boss, so now we can't even... Okay, fine.
No, I mean, not really.
I think he's back at the house.
Alright, well, let's roll the intro. I'm going to try and find the boss that...
It was just so easy to kill. We just killed it.
Oh, really? I hope you guys heard that.
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hit stuff really, really hard. Stalion Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Bo Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles. Okay, we're back. Thank you for checking out that intro. A little backstory on the characters there, a short backstory. The long versions of the backstories is on the website if you really want to know the history and where these guys are coming from.
Little more.
And in fact, I would urge these guys here playing to watch the intros because I think they've forgotten. Well, at least I think Robert has forgotten his backstory. Because
that one that I got right here.
you should read that because it talks about what does it say? Being good and finding stuff for. Anyways, blowing up taverns and stuff like that is. I'm just saying, just check it out.
It's beautiful.
I don't know what
It is
you're talking
beautiful.
about. I have
It is
no
awesome.
idea.
Anyways, I'm just here. So let's get into this. We last left off. You guys just found all the items you need to do your assault on the Denzians of the Deep, the underwater kingdom that is miles and miles underwater. And they've had the last 2 or 3 episodes have been trying to track down these items that they need to breathe underwater and to swim and to have free actions underwater as if they were on land. Because it's going to be a challenge, and I'm excited to do it because we're actually going to have all those monsters from the monster manual that no one ever gets to play. All those underwater creatures like the fish people and the other guy that looks like he's got the scales, and I don't want to give it away too much.
No, yeah.
But
So what's going on? Where are we at?
you guys are at the.
Recap.
Yeah.
Where are we at, Aaron? You want to do the recap, or should I do it?
Go for it.
Okay, you guys are at the Giant's Fort, the citadel that basically you have cleaned out all the giants that were inhabiting it and that were holding these items as their own personal treasure. And so if you want to look on the map, you can actually see where you guys are on the map there in the mountainous regions of Kragerpid, but.
And I know that Braum is currently marching out of the castle to go down into the gully to retrieve the giant who was dropped as a squirrel or something?
A possum.
And then took 20d6 damage, falling damage when landing.
Wow.
And I did not cut off his head because I tried and it was taking forever and I had to get back.
Right, so that last battle, which was pretty insane, you guys were up against 2 fire giants that were crazy strong. I thought you guys were going to die for sure, but you did it. You pulled it out at the end with the help of Stalion and his magic, of course.
Yep.
You know.
And my poison.
Steve, wait, what did you do?
Paralyze and poison twice.
Oh, that's right, the paralyzed poison.
Yeah,
I
that
forgot
made
about that.
That played a big part.
Yeah, and of course, Stalion polymorphed one of the fire giants into a possum, and then took him and picked him up and on his magic carpet flew out of the castle window and out to the mountain range and just threw him out, off a cliff or something? Or
Just threw him out and down and he splatted on the rocks far below.
That's right. So Braum is actually upset about this because that is not a warrior's death, and even the most hatred of enemies deserve a warrior's death. You never kill an unarmed man or a woman or, at least barbarians.
Before he was
Well, that's true, but
Next time,
it's
just
still.
remember to put a sword in the possum's hand.
If you've played a barbarian at home, or you know people that played barbarian, or if you've read any of those Forgotten Realms books, barbarians don't like magic. They kind of think it's like cheating in a way, because they're very. They kind of have a code of. I mean, what would you say? Not really a code, but like. because at
earlier
this point-
editions they hated.
Yeah, well, and the fact that he didn't really die an honorable death as an enemy has sort of perturbed him. And
What made me annoyed was that I couldn't really lure him down if he kept polymorphing and taking him away from me. I didn't give a shit what happens to him as long as I get to fight them.
the glory in battle.
I can't do it when he's taking all my enemies away and then dropping them and then not finishing the job and we don't know what's going on, so I run back out there.
So where'd you? All right, fine. You going? I'll catch up with you later. Yeah. Hey,
And we kept yelling at you to shut up, if I remember right.
Yes, and then I finally shut up. So Joe, I think we're done. Do you want to hop on the carpet? We can go out that window and go down to where he's.
Yeah. Just
Well, I'm saying
You should be able-
go. You guys suck. And I hop on my carpet and I slowly follow about 30, 40 feet behind.
Yeah. I love how you're just always on that carpet now.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be like that movie Wall-E, like in Wall-E in spaceships, they have the old people things that everyone just starts using. Stanley's just got.
Sounds like a Jetson mobile.
There's no need to walk. There's no need to walk. But I would do the same thing because magic carpets are awesome. At the risk of copyright infringement, it's a whole new world when you're on a magic carpet ride. So,
So sued by Disney.
I can.
yeah.
I can
If
show
they're
you
watching,
some
then
photos.
fine.
I'm still trying to carve my name into this thing because it belongs to me.
What thing?
Robert? Your name, Robert? No. Oh, in the thing?
And then the carpet.
All right. Well,
Ah.
all right. Well, you guys know of
I just can't use it.
You know there is one giant left here in this citadel that is still roaming free, and he is a cloud giant of sorts. Unlike any you've ever really heard of, actually, is actually from the Volo's Guide. That hopefully you guys will escape and avoid the encounter. Let's see if that is going to happen. You know of a way out, I guess. Balcony, window where you flew out and.
Brom's not going out that way, so I'm just following wherever he's
Okay.
Yeah, I
going.
went out
That's what I was told.
the front door.
The front door.
Like
Okay.
back where we came from.
Where is the front door? Where's the?
Where we entered the
Where
castle.
The original entering
Just
where
tell
they
me
had
which
the.
way. Yeah, which way you go?
It would've
Just
been-
tell me if you go to
would've
the
been
left
back
or
that
the
way,
right.
Back that way and then back through the other one. And
Yeah, it's actually remembered. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's good. Yeah. So, all right, you go back out the entrance, and there you see these giant double doors that you first opened that are now barred with huge pieces of. They look like railroad ties, but they're made of metal. They're just iron beams that are just barring this way out. These giant double doors that are. The doors are literally 10 feet wide, each of them. So you're looking at 20 feet of door, iron-bound hinges, big iron, like I said, giant like railroad ties. Just logs of iron. There's no way you're gonna be able to open it. All your strength combined, it's way too. Probably
You
just.
just were behind me, right?
About 30, 40 feet, just
Alright.
quietly.
I'll just turn around. Oh.
Yeah, come on.
And I'm just gonna jump on the carpet.
Jones.
I'm already on.
Okay.
I'm just quiet.
And then I'll pop up and out and go back to that window if we needed to.
Okay.
Because there's that big old hole in the roof. You just pop out of it.
Oh yeah, there was
Yeah,
that
giant
that's-
fell through the roof.
Giant
Yeah,
fell through the roof.
that's
So.
true. Yeah. So there's okay. So you do the whole
Well,
roof.
a puppy dog, then a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
It
was
was a giant the whole
awesome.
time. It just
Yeah, see another thing. Instead of like Stalien's new strategy is to just polymorph the enemy into a helpless little animal, as cute as it can be, and
Possums
then murder
are
it.
cute.
That's the makings of a serial killer, yes.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
did a possum after we were
Possums are-
scared
are
of
kind
you
of cute.
because you were doing puppies.
Yeah, well,
Why
although
are you
it
killing
was
these
funny, I
puppies?
will have to
Oh,
say
yeah, it was funny.
it was.
It was way funny.
But are you gonna do something different every time, like a possum,
Yeah,
maybe a raccoon
maybe.
next, maybe
We'll
a
see.
panda bear next?
Gotta kill every animal.
Something.
He puts like an extinct on there. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that's you want to change your alignment. That's how you change your alignment. Right? After
Oh,
a while.
Dodos are alive again. No.
Okay. So on this carpet,
Okay.
what
Yeah, we can go get the head. All right. No, I'll help if I can and get the.
No,
It just take a while.
Yeah.
We'll go. And quietly fly out.
Quietly, huh? How do you quietly fly out?
I mean, I'm not talking.
You know, you guys are all like.
I'm just cleaning my fingernails with the dagger and just looking at you guys.
I'm just
Case
not
roll me a
saying
stealth
anything.
check, if you will.
Okay.
A combined one of everybody on the carpet. I guess more of a passive stealth, really, but roll with
Just one person or everybody?
Everyone roll one.
24.
24. Okay, yeah, you're good. Yeah. Oh, see, Brahm, not so good.
I didn't move.
Still, it's
No, if I don't move, then I get a bonus. It's a 28.
I got
okay.
6.
Well, see, Brahm is there, and he's quiet and still, but something came loose on his on a strap, and something fell off the carpet. And since this was kind of random, I'm gonna roll for it. Sorry. Let me get my dice.
My javelins.
What about that? Do you have that hammer still? From the giant?
Cyclops horse?
Yeah, the Cyclops hammer. And what else do you have? Do you have one of those maces still?
Yeah, Morning Star
Morning
and
Star.
Cyclops hammer.
Cyclops hammer, okay. And do you have the axe, the giant's axe still? Do you have? No? Okay, well there's the heads, right? The bag of heads.
Bag of heads I was not holding on to, it was on the cover.
Right. Okay. Alright, so let's see what it's the bag of heads. So Brahm is just there quietly and he suddenly notices the bag of heads just sort of shift and lose their sturdiness and slip off, and he tries to grab them and drops his hammer.
Try
as
to
well.
no.
Yeah, go ahead, you try and grab it.
Still check.
Check is going to be a dexterity check, DC 18.
Saving throw or like acrobatics?
They'd be like acrobatics, yeah, for sure.
15.
18?
No, I got 15.
15? Okay. So the heads go falling, and at the same time, your hammer does as well as you reach for these heads, this net of heads, giant heads. And the hammer and the heads don't make a whole lot of noise, just kind of a crunch and thump when they hit the ground. But the hammer, clang, is loud. It just rings like a bell through the whole area. Definitely alerting your presence and your
We
escape.
need to go get those.
So,
Yeah, let's grab it.
So I turn around and
okay.
fly down
I'm
and get
gonna
it.
jump off and start putting heads back.
Okay, fantastic. Alright, so as you do that, you are. Let's see on the map where you guys are at. Is it there still? No, it's not. He's behind me.
I will do a minor illusion near a door,
Okay.
and it will be the sound of the snoring giant that we fought before.
Oh, okay. So there's like a clang and bang, and then try and cover.
Giant loud snoring.
What is that supposed to do exactly?
It's a minor illusion, and it takes an investigation check or interaction with. Investigation check to determine if it's an illusion or not.
It was the larger hall that we have that we flew out the roof of.
Yeah.
So
You just grab it straight behind you here.
Because I can mimic it since I've heard it.
Look at all these maps. Oh, not that one. So, what is this one?
no.
What was that one?
I think it was that one. That one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because sorry.
Yep.
Well, so,
Sort of.
okay, you read that. That's actually still part of the Citadel, so that's all the rest of it.
So we're let's see. We got,
So there was the last time that I did that to somebody, I thought it was right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
so which doors were barred again? And where do we come from?
The entrance
From that.
was this one here, wasn't it? Or the one right before it?
Man, I don't remember anymore.
Oh, it's just, I got it.
I don't think this is it either. No, that's not the entrance hall.
That was it. With the soda on it. And then there's this one. And this one. And this one.
Nope. No.
No trees.
Nope.
Nope. And no.
Nope.
No.
And no, huh? They have gone to another campaign.
You could just lift it up and
Okay,
tell you.
that's where we're at.
Yeah,
There we go. That's it.
But all these doors are all the same citadel with the brown doors. So you guys just need to get to all the areas.
Okay, so it looks like this then. Ever come through?
We've been in there before.
Yeah. No, this is the one where the pools were, the crazy trap, right?
Yeah, so we had to bust
35th level.
This
39th
door
level
is
trap.
currently broken.
So
That's
Yeah,
where-
because the end came out of there.
Yeah,
so this is where the ceiling has the hole in
I
it.
think so.
Then
Nope.
I'm gonna say down that hallway.
No, actually.
No.
No,
It's just-
the back through that door and then 2 more rooms. That's where the ceiling is because the
But-
ceiling was the very first
Okay.
room we ever went into.
Yeah.
But the ceiling
So
broke.
it's like right there in the hall. We just walked right here.
Because I was up on banisters. But it,
Theater of the mind.
Yeah,
It's
all right,
mine.
well, that's where we are.
Okay.
However.
It's got 5 foot square or 10 foot squares.
Right.
We're good.
Okay, well, cool. So there you guys are. And just in time for 3 giants to come bursting through the hallway to your left, right where you're gathering up the heads. So, 1 through there, and 1 through there. And 1 is trying to get through here, there's broken doors. And there's steps there, and he's coming up.
So we were in the center here.
And your way out is just right above you, just right there in reach. And, it looks like you're doomed, because just as you look to the ceiling, it'll probably take you a few rounds to gather up stuff, the heads and the hammer, maybe 2 at the most, I think.
Okay.
2 rounds. So you'll have 2 rounds before we roll initiative. And then these giants will be upon you.
Okay.
And,
So all 12 heads are rolling around, right?
no, not all 12.
Well,
They're
what-
still in a net.
What
they're still
actually?
in that.
Oh, okay, they just fell.
Three have broken loose, and you're gathering up those. And you're grabbing the hammer?
I'm grabbing the hammer if he's grabbing the heads.
I'll grab the heads.
The heads are probably over here.
Or you're staying on just on the carpet?
No, bounce down and I can do 2 heads in 1 round.
Okay. And you guys get it.
We're not just gonna go back in.
Okay. Alright, so you have another round before you roll initiative, and your passive perception, you see pieces of wood falling from that hole up there as you notice and listen and hear something really heavy on the roof, as if there must be a giant up there. Like looking down over the hole, you see a head that looks like this actually, a red dragon, a young adult red dragon, sticking his head down, looking at you guys through the hole, through your escape route. It's up on the ceiling, which is over here. And we'll just say the hole is right here. And there you are. So you have a round of surprise if you want to do something.
Well, this is the second round, right?
This is the
second
start
round-
of the second round.
So the second round, you can pick up the other head.
Well, I got got 2 and then he got 1. There was only 3 in the round.
Okay, so that was during the first round.
I
I
froze- I froze. Oh,
Yeah, everything's up. Everything's up.
Yeah, there's something wrong. Hold on.
You guys are good. It's just my camera that looks like it's frozen. So that's all right.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
So
And I need to talk to our technical difficulty guy.
yes, which is yeah, I'm like frozen. It's so weird. I can totally like be going somewhere or doing something and that doesn't matter. I'm totally frozen. So I'm gonna take the time to grab this. So what are you guys gonna do in this round before we roll initiative?
We have enough time to jump back on the carpet.
Yeah, you got
That's movement, yeah.
Yeah, but you still got an action and maybe a bonus
Well,
action.
he's still. Let's see. All he's got to do is just roll decent on initiative and just gives it a bit.
Oh, shit.
We'll see. I'll try.
Should we wait for Staley to come back or should we just go for
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
'cause
wait,
he's
just-
the only one that can fly the carpet.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, I'm gonna write some stuff in the chat, like how they send the difficulties and stuff like that.
Which is rare.
Actually, this is the first time I've ever seen the freeze like that.
Yeah.
So, yes. You want to maybe just roll the 10 minutes intermission video?
Nah.
I think you'll get it before that.
No, I'll just use my action right now. And I'm going to put Brahm, a image of him right there.
Okay. Let me get the Brahm illusion miniature.
And have him, I don't know if you can actually, can you make it move? I mean, you can't do sound.
Can you do it
but
right here?
Can you make it move or is it stationary?
You have to show me again where you want it. Look, I can see Hanson. I know this camera works, so hey.
Just dead middle.
I'm Staley Hetfield.
Dead middle.
Oh,
Right there.
That.
Right there, right there.
Stand by for technical difficulties. Let's see.
It's a room in the Citadel, but you guys live in because I know that. And what it was supposed to do.
Camera restored.
It doesn't say you can't make it wave its arms or something. Just make it wave its arms.
So we're nice.
So
Thank
he
you,
put
Max.
the illusion of me right in between those two giants. If you want to.
Or I make it look like he's waving his weapon. Like, come on, I'm gonna fight.
Right. So
Okay.
Wisdom save against that or what?
Yep,
No,
that's
right.
my
That guy
illusion.
right there.
What's my wisdom save DC for that, man? Come on, really?
It's not a wisdom save DC.
What is it? Con, right? It's con, right? Constitution.
It's an intelligence
giant force
investigation
Of
check.
course it is.
It's not even a save, it's an investigation check.
Oh, goodness sakes.
And you would have reason to.
Giants.
And you have, yeah, reason.
Giants are really, really smart. I mean, compared to like trees or bushes,
Mhm.
they are. They got-
And you have to have a reason to do it.
Well, yeah, there has to be like, I mean, the way I always play is there's an attack, and then that is the.
Well, no, if you attack it and interact with it, and you
Yeah,
hit it,
automatically.
it automatically succeeds.
Yeah, you gotta make that explosion.
Yes, no, that's why.
If you miss, you die.
That would not be an interaction. That would be a miss. So let's see here. Ooh. All right. Well, the Etten misses.
Because he only had an EC 10.
Well, you know, I didn't roll a 1, but I didn't roll a 3 either.
Right.
So
No
that
problem.
guy didn't roll above a 3.
No problem.
So, but
Okay, so in the first round, we get everything on
Okay,
that
so we
round.
have
So
everything
the
back
second
on the
round,
carpet.
we can jump on the carpet and you can just jump something out of here.
You can use it when there's a dragon above us.
so the Etten with his
Not
plus
very
7 rolled a 2 and missed him.
Nice.
And well, because one head is looking the other way, you know, at you guys, while the other head is looking at the illusion, not knowing it's moving. So you guys round is up. You
The
guys
first round.
First round is up. Second round.
We got second.
This is the start of the second round. The start of the second round, I did that.
Right. You guys
Or
jump
the
on
end, I
back
guess.
on the carpet.
Guys, do we want to try to just
Get
out of here? Let's go. Let's go.
He
Nice.
still keeps talking until we get on the thing. We all know what we're gonna do. He still keeps fucking down.
So, what about actions for this round? Any actions?
Yes.
This is for round 2?
No, yes, for the round.
So I'm gonna make the carpet invisible.
Okay.
So I go invisible and I go up to
The hole where you see peeking over to the looking down is an adult red dragon, a young adult red dragon, looking at you.
and is he covering the entire hole?
No, about half of it though. He can cover it.
Good enough. We can still get out.
I'm just going right by. I'm just full action, invisible, and going right by him.
Alright, well then you'll get an opportunity attack.
Sure.
If you do that.
Can you
So
see invisible?
So of course he can.
Well, young
He's
is
looking right at you. In fact, you can smell the magic item on you guys.
It's just disadvantage on my attack rolls.
Yeah.
You know, if you're invisible and they can't see you, you can't get attacked.
Well, he is. He knows you're there.
Blindsight.
It's fine.
Would work.
He can smell those magic items on you. And that magic carpet, he wants that for his hoard. Oh yeah. 18, natural 18.
Disadvantage.
So disadvantage, even though I can see him.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. You can see him.
I can definitely see him. He's right at you guys.
Is he attacking?
He reaches out with his claw and just slaps the right in the middle of the carpet, and you guys all just go flying, or maybe not. Roll dexterity check of let's see here.
Saving throws
Dexterity,
or
acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you guys want to do. To try and hold on to this carpet.
I got a 19.
I got 22.
Okay, Brom is holding on. He's
21.
Alright, 21. So you guys try to get past this red dragon, and he's like, "Where do you think you're going?" Slaps the carpet, and it sort of spins, but you guys all hold on. Jonah's just barely holding on, and it kind of spins, and you quickly gain control, and you take off, and he leaps into the air, and is coming after you, flying. And let me check the speed of a red dragon flying. I'm pretty sure it's not 260, right?
We already checked this. Our carpet is like 3 times faster.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I am just bolting.
Hyperdrive. Jet.
Go to plaid!
Ludicrous speed. We've gone flat. So you guys take off, and it's kind of daunting because as you take a breath of relief, you suddenly the dragon is there about 50 yards in front of you, and you're heading right towards him. And he is somehow
This lazy left.
wasn't there, and he's got some maneuvers, you know. So he, if you do a Arcana roll, I'll tell you what he's using magic-wise. And,
24.
Okay, well he's teleporting. It's easy enough to spot the magical aura that is around him. He pops into existence in front of you, and you try to maneuver out of the way, but you'll have to roll an intelligence check or wisdom. What's the amulet?
Just charisma.
It's charisma, right?
Yeah.
Check.
That's why I can't use it.
That's right. So roll a charisma, or roll a saving throw, and just add your charisma to it. Oh no. Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
You did.
That's
roll a 1.
That's a 10.
Okay, well, that's not gonna do it, dude. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you, but this dragon is like ready for you at the carpet, like a football player. Just smashes right into him, and he just wraps his arms and tail, legs around the bottom of the carpet, and just breathes his breath weapon right onto you guys, and spins his body like a shark underwater, or like an alligator or a crocodile. You know?
Crocodile death throws.
Yeah, you know, that's just like that. Like, right here. So let's roll initiative and make an athletics check as you are being jostled around this carpet.
Actually, I don't even have to roll it. I forgot.
Yeah, you're
Versus spider dog.
good. You're good.
She's like,
So what am I rolling?
An athletics check to hold on, or athletics or
athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you wanted.
21 again.
To do 21? Okay. Yeah, alright. You guys all hold on somehow, and this dragon does his breath weapon right, point blank range, right at you guys. But it's a young adult.
Alright.
So as we're spinning, I'm just going, water, we gotta find water. So we can get it.
So he's got this carpet grapple. You know.
So we throw that mission amount.
Oh, wow! I wish I had the DM screen cam for that. That was so Yahtzee, pretty much. So
Oh yeah, that's right, breath weapon. It's a dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah.
yes, that's safe.
Breath. A lot of them are gone.
This is fire, I think. Right?
Yeah, it's fire. It's definitely fire.
I'm simply,
Is that red dragon?
I'm simply amazing on dex checks. Dice roll.
Yeah. Not great. It's an 11.
Same.
19.
Okay, 19 will make it, and just barely. So 35 damage if you fail.
Okay.
And if you have anything flammable on you, it's on fire. Half of that and then half of that again.
Yeah. No, actually not raging. It will just be half. It's not
I'm
raging.
going to use my reaction to take half on that. 17.
We're basically just 260 feet away in the air, right?
Yes. So this is just a generic sort of for in the air map, which actually is really going to be a cool idea. Make one of these tiles. It'll be like blue with some shadows.
So where are we at? Relatively.
You guys are. You've got your grapple to right here. Well, you've got the carpet grapple, I guess. So I'm just gonna put you like right in front of there.
Okay.
Give or take whatever, and then the carpet is
In there somewhere.
in there somewhere. So, alright, well, you guys aren't falling to your death. That's good. So roll initiative. And let's fight the dragon. Nice. Right. Who has over 20?
22.
20.
22 paid. Okay.
Aw.
First Stadium, and then Jonas. And then what'd you
I
get?
got 11.
11. Oh. That's not good. I got 18. It's not really the boss. Well, he's the boss. Okay. Alright, Stalion, you're up first. What do you do? What do you do? You just want to, I know you want to do cutting work. Just do. Eldritch Blast?
So we are. I'm gonna attempt to get the carpet away. So get everybody just go.
Okay, you're just going to concentrate on steering the carpet. Well, it's grappled, so.
Right, trying to get out. So I don't know how
Okay.
the carpet. It's not a single one of
Carpet's
us.
on fire.
Well, it's flammable.
This is anything non-magical.
Just making fun.
Oh, is anything?
Yeah, no. But anyway, so just roll the we'll do some opposing grapple checks. But use your charisma instead of your strength, because you're trying to steer this thing out of your grasp.
Okay.
This red dragon. I'm doing strength, but you're doing charisma.
Okay.
And oh well, I got a 9, so.
I got a. So it's like essentially charisma with proficiency.
Right.
Okay. So it's a 9. It's 22.
22. Okay, he's no longer got you grappled. You were able to steer that thing out. Your charisma just jerking that thing right out from under him.
Okay.
And he is.
No, you know, take it us. Get away. And I say that in Draconic.
Oh, you speak my language. That's an insult. to
What do
my
you mean?
kind.
Oh God, you don't see my scales.
Well, you're a silver dragon, so.
Right, yeah,
I will
silver Dragon
You will die
Ball.
last. I'll torture you until the end of your days. Every breath you take is
Gosh,
a
are you
sin.
still talking?
Yes, I'm still talking. It's Jonas's turn.
It's like listening to you.
Only more on fire.
So we are no longer grappled by this thing, and you've gotten us away, or what?
Yes, and then so grapple, and then I don't know how much movement. That was my action. I still have my movement, right? Okay, then 260 feet
160 feet
away.
Okay. Jonas, what are you doing?
You hear me say water.
And yes, and I want to look out and see terrain-wise what's around us.
Okay, well, you are over the Crag-Rapid Mountains, if anyone still has a map.
How big was this one?
This is the biggest one, right?
What, the
Carpet.
Carpet?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It's 4x8. It's not the biggest one. I think it's the second to last biggest one.
Second to last week, 5x7.
Yeah, it's actually not carpet with the DMG. It's one that is over here. It's,
4x8.
yeah,
It's 4x8.
it's a homebrew magic carpet.
Well, it's ice.
The whole thing is the Crag-Rapid Mountains, but you're there.
There's lakes there, but we don't.
You are Logan's Grove there. You see Logan's Grove? You are in between Turnali and Logan's Grove, south.
Are we close enough to any of these two?
Well, let me see that map now. Citadel of the Giants.
That's usually how carpet.
Yeah, that's what it has. Yeah, so there is the square that is the Citadel of the Giants.
What did the Dragon's Breath say about setting things on fire?
It just says it sets everything on fire that the DM wants to set on fire.
I take out a decanter,
Build
build
a
water,
around you.
and just start pouring water over the carpet. Not patting it down, just pouring water all over the carpet to soak it.
Alright, fine, I'll look it up.
And I can do that twice.
I'll look it up. Because you know the people at home are looking it up.
Yep.
No cheating. No cheating over here.
Certainly will.
They should actually. They should be looking it up because it's important to know. So the dragon exhales fire in a 90-foot cone. The dragon exhales fire in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. And fire damage fails save for which damage is successfully aimed. So yeah, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say if it burns magical or not. So I would say it definitely does not. In fact, I'm not sure it would even get normal stuff on fire. Like if you do
Versus the spell fireball that actually says
that. It actually states that, yeah. So, that sort of says to me that Dragon's Breath weapon is more of a quick blast, and it might, blacken some stuff and burn it, but
Scorch it, but not.
yeah, scorch it. Yes, but not necessarily set.
Alright, well that'll change what I do.
So,
So he's doing his action as he's getting us away and still is within 80 feet. I would like to take out an arrow and look, make sure it's the one with the green slime, and
okay, very good. His breath weapon was last round, just so you know. I go after you. An actual.
I'm after stealing.
Yeah, you're after stealing.
He moved.
Stallion moved, and now Jonas is gonna fire an arrow at the dragon.
Yeah, and then it's my turn. No problem. Okay. Oh, and I get to recharge.
It's only 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Man, that is definitely going to be a match.
Oh well, that's another paralyzing poison.
Now that poison's from your snake?
Nope, that was actually the arrows.
Oh, the good stuff. Trying to use the good stuff on you.
Paralyzed, he falls.
Alright, so, my turn. Yeah, I get about 60 feet behind you, about 200 feet, and I'm flying, but I'm also. You see, with your passive perception, now that he's got a bracelet made of like a red metal that sort of blends into his scales, and on there you see the unmistakable glint of a steel dragon gem that is allowing him to teleport. With your passive perceptions and your knowledge of arcana, you can definitely figure that out.
Okay.
So, anyway, that's me. That's my turn. That's it. That's all I can do. From zero.
Alright, I will go ahead and go into a rage. And then I will take out a javelin and throw it as far as I can at him. Disadvantage. It's 30 and 120 for disadvantage. With disadvantage, it'd be a 15 to hit.
15 is gonna miss.
I will try again.
You know that thrown weapons, as far as Sage Advice, says that they're considered melee attacks, so technically a thrown weapon you can do reckless on.
Yeah, and you can add your strength as well.
That was a new thing in Sage Advice.
Javelin.
It's considered a melee attack. It's just Sage Advice from Jerry.
I'll miss with the second one. That's a rage attack, period. That doesn't make any sense.
That comes from the creators.
This doesn't make sense. Sorry. Doesn't make sense. It's either ranged or it's melee. You can't have melee range.
Makes no sense.
Well, what's the definition of melee? Close, what's melee mean? Close quarter, right up next to somebody.
So when you're third range,
Range is definitely different. The thing you threat range within like a 5 feet.
5 foot, or sometimes with a range weapon within 10 foot, or possibly 15, depends on the.
Well, I think that what the sage is trying to decide is how much finesse really goes into throwing a javelin as opposed to strength. You know?
Well, use strength for the damage.
Yeah.
For the attack, but it's considered a throw.
Whatever you guys, whatever you want to do for that.
Yeah,
rule.
whatever. I don't throw it, so
I rolled a 2 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So it's a moot point.
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll end my turn.
Okay, then stealing and picking up the difference in melee to make sure that
Basically means hand in hand. So it's
So,
it's
yeah.
within.
yeah, we'll have within 5 feet hand to hand.
Sure. Unless you. Well, maybe if the weapon itself has a larger reach, but not that doesn't mean throw.
Right. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, so whatever sage, I got some advice for you. Listen to our show, listen to Staley, you know what's up, okay?
Yeah, it just makes no
Trying
sense.
to make melee attacks. It's as bad as using chronomancy at homebrew. Oh wait, we did that. Or maybe one last.
I'm done. My turn. I can only do so many things.
Yeah.
And I have to be within melee range to do.
Alright. Hey, you don't look at me, you look at the sage, man.
Sage. Sage has been smoking too much sage.
Alrighty. So,
Alright, so what are you doing?
am I up?
Yep, you're up.
Double action. Double movement. So
Double
I'm
movement.
now
The carpet.
two,
Do double
2, 4, 520 feet away.
Wait, no, I don't think the carpet can do a double movement.
I can't action. If it's got a 260
Well, it just does
movement, I
260
use my
per round.
action.
Like the
Oh,
carpet.
it's got a set.
Sorry, yeah, it's a set of 260 per round. That's it. But
Still, you would still be getting away from it though, because you
Yeah.
can move a certain distance unless or teleport a certain distance. So eventually, you'll be getting further and further away from it.
yeah.
You just keep moving the carpet.
So I do a magic missile for 13 damage on you, Stalion. And he is flying. He's 80 feet per round, so. Okay. Jonas, you're up. That was a reaction that I did, by the way.
So we're over 200 and something away now?
We're 200 plus the 60 that we were already away from him. So
I don't even know if I'm reaching.
we're 320 feet away.
Okay, so it's
I create an image of us in a 5-foot cube of just a shorter rug that fits within a 5-foot cube, and it's just stationary there in space behind us, so that he's gonna catch up to the image.
I start diving at this point, getting closer to the ground. I'm losing some trees.
Yeah. He goes right through the image meaning to tackle it, but realizes it's fake and just keeps flying. He teleports. He does 200 feet per round, but it doesn't quite catch you guys. Okay. Eventually, he gets tired. His bracelet runs out of charges, and you just see him, arms out, gliding down to rest on the ground. He is cursing your names. So, probably would have. He would have been a good match for him. But he fights and runs away, lives to fight another day. So, very well then.
We going back for the head now? Did you still want it?
We got a lot. We got enough now. Let's just get back to town, or I can pick up my loot. We can, get on our way.
For a few days so I can do my hammer.
Oh yes, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, get you something too.
What town do you go to?
So we're heading on back to.
Fishing time.
No,
sorry. The one
no,
that-
or Renfield. Because I want to go pick up my loot.
Okay. I thought that was in Chernelli. It was Renfield?
Yeah, we were in Renfield when
Yeah,
we
'cause we
put
were
in
going-
his order.
Oh, that's right, because Myron sent you to do the... yes, Myron Tidecker. Alright, so there you are in the world of Chrysanthos, and the horizon as the sun is setting on the ocean. You're going west, and you see off in the distance the sprawling city of Renfield Town, the city of wonders.
World-renowned Razorback College.
That's where we were talking.
That is where I learned all of my great powers.
So, yes, and you actually see a huge horde of people gathered at the Razorback College, as it is the time of year for the pilgrimage of bards to come here from all across the map, all across the world, and make a pilgrimage to Renfield Town and this famous bard college. It's actually the biggest bard college in the whole, in the map. So, as far as the tallness of the city, it's like the Empire State Building map. And, so there you go.
Hey, you guys, there's the big pilgrimage this time. There's a lot of bards there. We can go. You can meet
I'm gonna
all
go
the
over there.
bards.
I got something to do.
No, they want to go. Oh, okay. Well, let's just go back into town. Let's just get a good night's sleep, and or actually, maybe we should go pick it up first, so that way you can start on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys go ahead and do that. I got something to take care of.
Oh, okay. Didn't you want to do something? Did you want to use any of the old gins to make a magical sword, or rapier, or something?
Nah, it take too long.
We're gonna stay here for a couple days.
Because I gotta do mine.
You could do one for him. Although it could take another 2. But yeah, we can take, I'm sure, a
Might as
few
well
days.
just take a week.
Yeah, take a week. Just settle down. It sounds like we're about to go diving down into the water. I'd like to take a.
There's no alcohol in the water.
Well,
Yeah.
the rapiers don't run in the water too well.
Interesting statement. These work well in the water.
Short swords, daggers.
Swords and daggers, huh? Not rapier.
Yeah, I should get
It's longer.
But it's thinner,
crossbows, short swords, daggers.
I gave him 2.
The more you
having
put on
2
it, the
for
better
fun.
it could
Put
be,
as many
right?
as you want on there, as many as it'll fit on there. But you know, of course, with great power comes great responsibility. Alright, so where do you guys go first? You go to the tavern?
No, we go to the guy that.
Oh, the loot dude.
Yeah, that's holding on to his shit.
I have the name here. I was just trying to look up the. I came across it. I don't remember exactly where, but it actually gave like a short
Tell
list
me
of.
the list is right here. It's actually marked
Yeah.
on short swords and daggers.
That's good. See, they wanted us to do this. They wanted you to go underwater. We're trying to tell you something. So anyway, you remember the facility that it was at, right?
Yes, and I have it in here somewhere.
Your journal of Stadiums.
I just need to find it.
Okay. Pretty sure it was Devin Lay's Tower of Sorcery or something like that, right? Or was it, did you go to actually to the Bard College?
No, it was Fizby Dauntless.
Oh, Fizbin Dauntless. That's right.
Fizby Dauntless of the Crystal Goblet is that's who is working on these steel dragon gems.
Right. Fizbin Dauntless is how you pronounce it. Fizbin.
I wrote it down as Fizby Dauntless.
Fizbin Dauntless is the second greatest archmage of the city of Renfield Town, next to the one and only Devin Lay, who is the actual high mage of Renfield Town. Like some sort of telekinesis thing. She's got these daggers like floating around her, like orbiting her. She's controlling all of them. And she looks over at you and notices you, and the daggers all fall to the ground. They don't just clank to the ground, they go and stick in the ground like with like a lot of force. And she sticks
Oh,
them-
be careful with those. It's
She's like, oh, dang it. Like, just,
sorry, didn't mean to startle you or
it's all right.
anything.
It's okay.
Where is Fizbin?
Yes,
Staying in Hetfield.
Fizbin Dauntless is.
Fizbin, that's what you said.
He is on a vacation of sorts, actually. There was an emergency he had to go attend to, but I know you are. That bard that traveled with the gnome that got the tavern condemned and all that.
That's not what happened.
No.
Stadian.
What happened?
They don't know any of
They
that.
don't know any of that. Why not?
No.
Remember what people.
The only
talk.
person I told was these two guys.
Yeah, but dude, people talk. Who gets around? You know.
We wouldn't have talked.
We would have talked.
No, not you. I mean,
No one
you
could
guys.
ever attack this guy.
You don't think someone could overheard you?
No.
No. But we'll say no one did for now.
There's Jonas and Brom. He has something that he was working on for me. It should be done. It's been quite a few days. He said it'd only take a couple.
Alright, no, it's done. It's ready.
Oh,
It's ready.
awesome.
Come this way. I will show you
Oh,
to
wonderful.
the chambers of one of our wizards who has been put in his charge, actually. So,
Oh,
just
okay.
come with me.
All right.
If you guys have business elsewhere, you are welcome to be off and
Why are
to
you
it.
trying to kick me out?
Or
I have business here.
well, we don't normally.
Yeah, we
let-
have business.
allow gnomes into the.
Well, if you just
Tower
turn your
of
back,
Ice.
you won't see me.
High sorcery. So, right, but see, my mentor would not get in trouble.
Oh no, he liked me. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Well,
about
good.
that? He did.
We're pretty. I mean, we're customers of him. We're so. All
Well,
three of us.
yes. Oh, even the.
Yes, including him.
Okay, well then I beg pardon. I didn't mean
And I
to.
go straight up to whatever's the most expensive looking stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's not. It's not like a shop. It's a Tower of High Sorcery. It's like a school of magic.
So there's nothing on display.
No, there's nothing on display. That's at the magic shops in town. This is the school of high sorcery. And anyway, so she leads you down a hallway and another corridor and another hallway, and you do actually pass a door that may be enticing to you. It's the door is actually ajar, and you can see inside the laboratory, there's several acolytes that are mixing potions. They've got wands, and they're sort of looks like they're just coming up with potions, and they've got little vials, and some of them are like destroyed, some of them are good and corked. And,
Oh, if I could see that, I would definitely go.
yeah, I think you would. That's why I thought I should mention that to you.
With it's a shit stealth. Still a 19.
For stealth? Okay, alright, and you get in, the door, just you slide right in, and you're kind of off in the shadows. It's pretty dimly lit, actually, just candles and incense burning here. And these acolytes are waving their wands, making magic words over this cauldron that's bubbling with no fire, it's just bubbling on its own. And it's got little sparks of magic sort of popping off of it like bubbles in soap. And there you are. There's shelves with potions on there, and empty jars full of potions, half potions.
I'm gonna wait for a guy that looks like he's really trying to be careful.
Okay, well, okay. They all look like they're trying to be careful, but there is one guy that is really trying to be careful, actually. And he is the steward of potions. You may have heard of him if you've been in Renfield Town, but he's sort of like a regulator of the potions and make sure that they're well made and that they're sort of the quality control guy of potions. He regulates how many can be sold in the city and where they're sold as well.
As soon as he's trying to be very careful and pouring something, I will do something.
Okay, yeah. He takes he has like these tongs that he move like to pick up trash or like to get logs in the fire type of thing. And he's got this potion that he's bringing over the cauldron really carefully, and he's just tipping it and just
Minor illusion right behind him, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Okay, well, the other two are definitely going to jump, and their potions that they have fly from their hands and break against
And
the
I want
wall.
to exit the door.
But this guy is a pretty seasoned potion mixer. He may not be too phased.
That's at the volume of a scream.
Right, well, I rolled
Since
with
it's loud.
disadvantage, so I got a 6 on my roll there. So he drops the whole entire potion into the cauldron all at once, which is the opposite of what you wanted to do. He was trying to pour it in slowly, and the other two were going to mix it. But, so, this alien, you hear
I hear
behind
I
you a
scream.
Mushroom cloud.
well, not quite a mushroom cloud, but more than the shape of a skull. But you hear an explosion from behind you down the hallway, and a scream. As I guess you would have heard him as well, right? The illusion.
The illusion did it, not me. It
Right.
came from 30 feet.
Yeah,
right behind
you. So there's
Still turn around and look for where Jonas is.
Yes, well, you see him just right there behind you in step. He's got a maybe a smirk on his face.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 30.
Okay. So he's there. Doesn't seem to be.
That's a crazy place.
What was that? It sounded like. Whatever.
Yeah. Just whatever. Hold on, I'm adding up the damage here. The explosion, as the place is literally rocked from this explosion. The doors are like blown off the hinges of the laboratory there. The place shakes like an earthquake. I mean, it's a tower. You're not like up in the high levels yet, but it still shakes, and you hear screaming as the floor gives way beneath the laboratory and the area that you were in, just barely coming up to where you guys are at, and the acolyte looks at you and looks around and says, "Well,
What happened there? Maybe we
is
should go find out what's going on.
Yes,
Maybe we can help.
I will go find out what is going on." She will misty step into there, and then she's gonna roll a dex check because you might have to fall through the floor. No, she's good. She's good.
You didn't think that fucking with a guy who's working with volatile chemicals was gonna be bad?
I don't know what it is.
Just being careful. Obviously, you didn't want the whole fucking thing to go in there.
This is why at the beginning of the episode I said you should read your bio because you're always
You're damn near
doing
killed
stuff
somebody.
that.
I don't really care about the greater evil.
Right, the greater good that
Greater
these
evil.
potions may have been. Oh, the greater evil. Well, yeah, that's clear. You care scouting out the evil. So report back. Well,
We gotta
guess what?
stop
Someone's scouting
pickpockets.
out you. And they're gonna report back. And it's gonna be a good laugh, actually. In the center of the map there is, this square is the laboratory. And this is the hallway you guys are walking down. And this is the door that now is blown off the hinges. This floor is gone. It's now, as you can see, the level below it and all the rubble that's been fallen through there.
Back over there somewhere.
This door is, you can't quite see it, but that door is also gone. And the door closest to you there, Staley, is gone as well. As long as everything in the room is just rubble. This window that was here is blown out. And let's see who died from this explosion. There was 2 apprentice acolytes in there. And 07. Well, dang. I was gonna say a 10% chance. And so, and a 16. So one's severely injured and one is dead. So wow, that's. Sorry, dude. I didn't know about that. That's terrible.
Oh, that's fine. You can roll.
And 07 again. No, I was kidding. 70. It was a 70. I was kidding. And we killed one guy inadvertently this time.
So one guy did die?
Practical jokes. Yes, one guy is. You see him down there. If you guys look, you'll see that down the floor below, Paladin Rubble is one of the apprentices, and the next to him is the other apprentice who's just like reaching for something in his robes, just kind of looking around dazed. And then you see the actual guy that was dropped the potion into the cauldron there, the regulator of the potions. He is looking at the area dazed as well, and just really kind of confused as to what happened. It's almost like he can't quite hear. Like he's gone deaf somewhat from the explosion.
That hole? I want to jump down it.
Okay, well, this whole floor is gone.
Yeah, I'm just jumping into it.
Oh, okay, so you're
Because
just going.
you said there was a person down at the bottom
Yes.
that looks dead.
Right, there are 2. One crawling. Now you can see he's got a potion and he's trying to give it to the person that's dead.
I'm giving him one of my heal.
Okay. Okay.
Feeding it to both. Actually, I'm feeding one to each, and I'm hoping that he's on death saving throws, not dead.
Well, you know,
Because but I am going to mark 2 off.
Here's the guy that's in charge of the potion. Tavern there. He pulls out a mirror from his robes and is casting a spell at the mirror and looking at it. And if you want to roll a Arcana check, you will know.
22.
22. He's doing his scrying spell. He's gonna scry somebody. He's looking. You are. Well, that's what's going on, is it? Fine, I see. I see what's happening here. And it's not so much that he's talking about the situation at hand, but it's something. It's like something else. He's scrying. You can't quite see the mirror unless you like go up to him and look in the mirror.
I'm more concerned with the 2 on the ground.
Okay. Alright, well he puts the mirror back and looks around again, and if there's anything salvageable, and it's like just rubble. He's like,
Hey, Stallion! Yeah, what's going on? What's happened?
One's okay, one is not okay. Need some help?
Yeah, I mean, I would have gone in after.
Sure,
I
sure,
just
yeah. He goes
I didn't
over
want to
there.
interrupt him, but I would have gone in like, oh my goodness, yeah, and I take out my carpet and hop off and fly down into it because I
Alright.
don't want to break my leg jumping down there.
That guy in the purple is fully.
yes, he gets up, and the other guy that gets the potion, who was on his second death saving throw, failed it, but he's black.
I'm gonna like dusting them off. I'm prestidigitation on both of them to kind of clean them off, soot, and whatever. It's something. What happened? I heard a scream and a big explosion and what?
Yes.
What did you guys do? What happened?
Well, I was attempting to mix a potion when suddenly what sounded like I don't know what it was, some creature suddenly behind me And he does natural 20 on this Arcana spell, illusion of sorts.
What?
At this point, the city guard come in. There's 6 of them, all in matching uniforms with pikes, and their boots are making this rumbling
They're
sound.
like right next to me.
And no, they come in through this way, down this. There's like a stairway right here, down through here, and they're looking at what went on here. What has happened? Who is responsible for this destruction of city property?
I take out my rapier like this and I just drop it on the ground. I take out my short sword, drop it on the ground, take out my dagger, drop it on the ground. I start taking off everything and I just look at the city guard and I say,
What do you?
All right.
What did you do?
Fucking coward too far.
All right. So
The scream. That you did the scream.
Well, it was funny. Like he dropped it and it went
scared him.
Yeah, it went too far.
Jonas. Listen,
Yes.
guys, listen. It was. This is
I made it all right. I'm trying to fix it, but
intended as a harmless prank that went terribly wrong, of course. But I don't. Oh no, this is not. Jonas, you got. See, these pranks have consequences.
terribly wrong.
yeah. Hey, I'm admitting it. It was wrong. Yeah.
Guess I'll be seeing you around.
All right. So the city guards then one walks up to you, the captain. He says, "Then take that as a confession, little gnome."
Now let's be clear here. Now, before you're speaking here,
I would take it as a confession that I scared somebody, but they couldn't handle not dropping something.
didn't actually do anything. I mean, he startled somebody, certainly, but
That's like saying if you yell boo at somebody and they have a heart attack, you're responsible.
Right, and then the
But I'm turning myself in.
The magistrate of potion says, for instance, yes, well, you don't yell boo to somebody who is putting together one of the most explosive potions of all time. Well, obviously, I had the tongs there, and I was trying to be very careful with my assistants ready to mix it
Really,
in.
you shouldn't keep your door locked. You really shouldn't let gnomes in here.
It's
I tell you.
It's the Tower of High Sorcery. There aren't supposed to be gnomes in here anyway.
I know. Really?
What is going on? Who let you in? And then Vanesti, the little girl that was doing the magic with the daggers earlier, leading you in through. She says, "I let him in. I'm sorry. I know we're not supposed to." They said they're important clients.
we are, and normally he's fine, and he is a very powerful and. But we're getting off track here. Listen, I'm sorry what happened here.
So how long is he going away for?
Well, he's gonna have to go to the jail for tonight, and then he'll have to see the mayor and
I need to see them anyway.
basically
It's actually really important.
the district prosecutor will have to decide on if he's a threat to society or not. And apparently he is a threat because he just blew a hole in the floor of one of the most ancient facilities on the...
I didn't blow the hole in it. He dropped the thing.
He
Not me.
fucking did it. He fucking did it.
Yeah, he's like,
He fucking
he
did it.
says, I dropped it because he startled me, and gnomes aren't allowed in here, so I'm willing to testify that I did my Arcana check, I knew it was an illusion put there on purpose, and he starts sputtering and sort of stuttering and looks down, and he says, I'm going to tend to my acolytes, and
They're all fine. Everything's good.
alright, well they leave, they go out this back door here, and the guards, they put the shackles on you, and they actually put one on your hand like this forward, and then one on your legs as well, and they carry you, kind of like Han Solo in Return of the Jedi.
This isn't cool.
Pole.
I gather up all of his stuff that he dropped.
Okay.
Hold on to.
Right.
We'll keep
the
this
guards
safe.
also arrest the Vanesti as well for breaking one of the most coveted rules of the Tower of High Sorcery, which is don't let gnomes in the Tower of High Sorcery. Okay? This is why.
And you really should arrest them because they're doing experimental work in a place they
This is the only place to do it, actually.
outside of town.
No, this is well, if there's gnomes in town where there shouldn't be, then maybe outside of town would have been better. I don't know. I'm just a city guard, okay? I'm just doing my job. You're coming coming with me. You little girl, you're coming with me. And anyone else that was a witness or testify, you can come and give your report. But these two, we're got to keep in cells for a couple days at least.
Hey,
Till the next
shit.
day.
Yeah.
I'm just being carried.
I'll come see you later at the. It's where at the guard.
City
at
Hall.
At the city.
City Hall, yeah.
Beef stew. Bring beef stew with you.
Yeah, you can put some money on his books when you get there.
All right.
It's no big deal.
Okay. I still need to go get my stuff. Do you know where she was leaving? Hey, has she been led away?
Yeah, she's going to jail.
Wait, hold on. You gotta tell me where. Is there somebody else that can show me where? I'm trying to run up to find her.
She.
You need to give this to me. It's still, I still need it. Please.
She rolled a natural 20 on her morale, dude. She says to you in a glaring, sort of mean attitude, "Find it yourself, Mr. Prominent Businessman, customer, letting in your friends that get me. Man, my auditions for the talent show were tonight, and I could miss that. Practicing all day. It's not funny, half-orc." And some of the guards laugh. They're like, "It's funny. Come on, it's funny. It's funny."
And I'm like,
Leave them alone.
it's a good joke, right?
Fun.
No,
Yep,
they're
she
not.
gave me permission.
No, I'm talking
I'll
to the
find it
guards.
on my own.
Yeah, the guards know. They don't like you. You destroyed their city property. And you're making them work. They don't like to work. They like to lounge around and just give people a hard time. Like actually do something, So, anyway, you can find another.
So I just find somebody else. I'm like, there's a item here that Fizman was working on for me that should be done. She was taking me to it. I do need it.
Oh yeah, you are Shalian, the famous bard, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true. I am.
Traveled with some crazy.
You know,
You guys have been
greatness
around how
comes
long?
in many forms, and some
You're right about that.
have a distorted sense of jokes.
Well,
He's still done great. Anyways, let's
you were
get
around
my
to
stuff.
save those poor acolytes from dying. You're to be commended for sure on that. So, my name, by the way, is Fizzletoff, and I am second rank acolyte in Power by Sorcery. And,
Fizzletop, okay.
and
It is
I'm
nice to
put
meet
in
you.
charge of your mandolin. What is it? A mandolin?
It's a lute. A lute.
Oh, it's a lute. Oh, well, this thing is like it's like a mandolin. I guess it's not the right thing. A lute has like
No, a flute. That's what you.
oh, a flute.
And I grab mine and go.
Yes,
That's a flute.
oh, a flute.
Now a lute is shaped somewhat like a mandolin. It's just it's different proportions and different tunings.
Oh, well, what's the point of that?
They're
I mean,
similar.
Anyway,
They just have different sounds. And people have preferences.
Oh, okay, well, you know what? I don't know anything about these musical instruments. They're just a waste of time, if you ask me. My knowledge is in books and magical items of like arcane nature.
Indeed, right. Magic flute. Where's my lute?
It's right over here. He goes into his bedroom. It's just a pretty stark room, not much there.
Fizzy.
Kinda like
Fizzy soda?
fizzy soda. Yeah, you could call him that if you want. That was
Fizzy bubble.
It wasn't what his name was, but
Fizzy water, was it?
fizzy water. Just call me Fizzy, okay, for sure.
Fizzy, go to.
Everyone gives me such a hard time about my name. My parents gave it to me. What do you want? You know, come on.
Yeah, sure, it's fine. So Fizzy, come on, yeah.
He reaches under his
Were you-
bed and pulls out a leather case, and you open it up, and there's nothing inside there. It's kind of strange.
Where?
He's like, oh, it's in the side, one of the side pockets of this.
The side,
Yeah, he
the
pulls
side
out.
pocket of my lute was like, it's approximately that big. What do you
Well,
mean
it
the
was,
side
right,
pocket?
but it's magic, okay? I don't gotta explain shit, all right? It's just give it here. Give it to
Okay,
me.
all right,
He
yeah.
reaches in and pulls out a bottle of ink and a needle, and it says, "Just tattoo this to wherever you want to tattoo it, and you'll be good to go." Enjoy. Thanks for coming by. And
You-
welcome to hang out.
Is that like, okay? Oh, is it like
You know how to
an
tattoo?
instruction booklet? No.
There's no instructions. You just take the ink, you put it in the needle, and you jam it in your your skin.
But how's a tattoo gonna be? How's that my loot?
Well, I don't know. I guess.
No instructions.
Let me see. No instructions. Let me see. He casts identify on it, and he's like, oh wow, this is actually kind of cool for a musical instrument type thing. Basically, what you do is you tattoo the musical instrument onto your hand with using all that ink, and then that way you can just go. And he does an illusion of your lute coming out of his hand and just appearing there. And
Really?
you can play it, and there it is. And then when you're done, I'm doing it wrong. So yeah, and then when you're done with it, it just goes back into the tattoo of your hand. You don't have to put it on your hand. You can put it anywhere you want. Maybe you can put it on your head.
Well, that would be silly. It would look weird on with my scales.
But that
scales
way,
are much fun.
because I know,
Anyways.
because when he was, I got to actually assist him in the making of this.
Oh.
Though I don't know exactly what. Well, now I do just because I identified. He was talking about you wanting some straps or something to make it so the loot could never be taken from your person.
Right.
Ever, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, there's a land far to the south and to the east, a desert land where there's actually wizards that use tattoo magic. And instead of having like books of magic and spells or whatever, they actually tattoo the magic spells onto themselves, and they study those spells that way. And instead of having a book, it's like they are the book. And they do different items that can go into their tattoos. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's way too painful for me. I would never do it at all. Just count me out. I'm sticking to books.
That's fine.
So, anyway, if you know how to do tattoos, I'm sure Brahm knows how he's got tattoos all over.
Did you do those to yourself though? You did? Really?
So Brahm
Those actually
is
look pretty
smiling
nice.
pretty big right now with the prospect
They
of.
look ugly as fuck.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, they're like, I just grabbed like metal, like no ink. I basically branded myself with
Oh, okay.
crude markings.
I
of
revised
what-
how I said that then. I'm
Well,
like,
they look cool on the.
Did you do
the
those
artwork.
yourself?
It's kinda
nice. Well, is there a tattoo parlor in town?
You
Is
know,
that
there might be. I'm not sure. I
a
mean,
some
it's
kind
kind
of
of a barbaric thing to do to yourself.
All right. Okay.
Maybe the lower docks, there might be some
I'll find
tattoo
somebody. All right.
person. I don't know. I mean, it's your magic. I mean, just also, since I did the identify, if you want, I will tell you the rest of the things it does.
Oh, yes,
as
please.
Well, because you put several gems into here,
Right.
and basically he tells me that when you do charm spells, you're charming somebody or however you do it with your instrument. You're using
Yes.
instrument, they are at a disadvantage making their saving throws when you're using the lute for charm magic. And
Oh, okay. Oh, that's very
yes,
nice.
it'll be at a disadvantage because of the fact that these steel dragon gems enhance the awesome ability of the lute itself, or mandolin, or banjo, whatever you call it.
It's fine.
So, yeah.
That's actually really cool. Wow. Is there anything else? You said things.
You know, there is something else, but I cannot see it with my identify spell, which is odd. I've never been blocked before.
Okay,
by
that's
that.
fine. I'll take time with
So,
it.
Apparently,
We'll figure it out. I'm
Mr.
sure.
Douglas wanted it to be a secret, and so there's no doubt that he put a spell on there to where only you could identify.
Okay,
what it
all right.
does.
I will find out. So, well, thank you.
Of course.
Now
No,
there
that'll
is
be-
one of the things. So you were part of the enchantment, weren't you?
Well, I got to sort of shadow him and assist.
So you
know.
could not do an.
Yeah, I wasn't
on your
exactly
own.
like hands-on. No, I could not. I am not that high level at all.
Well, when is he due back? Our friend Brom, we were gonna do enchant a weapon for him.
Well, Devin Lay, the Archmage of Renfield Town, he could definitely do it. He's actually, Amphisodontalus is actually second to him as far as wizardry.
Okay, where
So-
would he be located?
Well, he's in the tower of, Devin Lay's tower. It's,
Oh, okay.
It's
I-
the
I
only, it's the only building made of completely black brick. It's like an obsidian sort of lava rock
I know
construction.
I know the town, so I probably know.
So yeah, it's actually.
Oh right, yes, okay. And what's his title again?
He's the Archmage of Renfield Town, the High Wizard. Basically, he's like the main guy of.
We can still do something. Just wait up one moment, please. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help, and I'm sorry for what has transpired here. Will be boom. But yeah. So have a good day. Farewell. And then
Alright, well, good day to you, sir.
good
And,
day. Yes.
You know, don't ever trust gnomes. Don't trust gnomes.
Indeed, yes. Of course not. Sand.
He laughs. He's not totally serious when he says it.
Sand, up to the. Let me tell you, there's a joke. What do you do when you see a gnome buried up to his neck in sand?
What do you see when?
What do you do,
do?
when you come across a gnome that's buried up to his neck in sand?
Oh no.
You go find more sand,
Go
of
find more
course.
sand.
Oh, because a joke, of course,
I
but
was thinking like a bucket over his head or something.
oh, you know that. Anyways, good day.
Alright.
Brom. Listen, I know somebody else that may be able to do this enchantment, so we can still get you a powerful weapon.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You heard him say Devon Lay's tower.
I
like
listen
you know
to
where to
every
go.
word that magicians and magicians say.
You're turning it
Just on principle, just on fucking case.
We still may be able to get you something.
Alright,
Two
so you
words
guys
come
head-
out, a sigh comes out.
Alright, so you guys head towards the center of town where this it just totally looks out of place. This black tower. It looks like a black staff, actually.
I'm probably heading towards that because I know where that is, and on the way, I'm keeping an eye out for anybody with a tattoo or anything like that, or
Roll perception check. I'll roll to see if there's any.
anybody else with a tattoo.
Scars.
You'll see anybody on the way
Perception,
there.
that's 21.
You don't see one on the way there.
Just stab it in and don't let
However, when you get to
A circle.
I don't know. I've seen your character's picture. They're kind of cool looking.
But they're all dug in by weeds or bleeding.
So, yeah, you definitely need a little more finesse for yours. It's not so much like scars. It's actually
No, you can get yours done the right way.
magic ink is definitely expensive, and as you know. So there you are. You're heading towards the center of town where this giant black tower is, and you get to these gates that are wrought iron gates, and there's a wall around the tower, and the wall is really dilapidated and crumbling. The gates themselves are kind of like lopsided and just barely hanging, and the inside. Rotted sort of trees, and you see in the distance through the trees the tower door that's resting there. It's very gothic looking, very like Ravenlofty looking. So, and you remember suddenly the grove, and that it's famous. It's famous for its defense of the Black Tower. And in fact, it's a grove that is called the Undead Grove. And it's basically continual nighttime when you enter, and it's infested with zombies and skeletons and wights and wraiths and ghosts and all manner of undead except for like liches and vampires. Everything else.
And that's on the way, or surrounding it.
That's surrounding the actual tower itself.
Okay.
So I will show you on this map here.
What do I
enchanted
know
forest.
of this guy, of Devin Lee? I mean, I know he's powerful. Do I know whether he tends to be an outstanding person?
He's definitely not evil, but he definitely isn't good either.
Oh my god.
He's out of game. He's neutral.
Right.
So you know also that he's a recluse.
Not warm, cold, of course, but
He's very recluse. He's constantly researching powerful artifacts that he ends up with in his tower, and he's actually one of the founders of the kingdom of man, all the way back, extending back to the Age of Fairy. He's the only one that didn't become a god in this world like his companions that did. Auric Strongknock, who was a gnome, who was turned into the silver or the steel dragon that we see on the movie poster, actually, and became the god of dragons.
okay.
And then there was Squall the Magnificent, of course, who everyone knows he's the god of good magic, though he denies it. Says he's mortal, but he's totally not.
We know that.
So yeah, you know that.
Okay.
You know that. At least by now you would know that.
Okay.
So yeah, so there you are at the Undead Grove, and you see skeletons and zombies sort of making their way towards the gate. They've already sort of detected you, and it's like a security measure that he has surrounding his.
Do I see any a doorbell, a ring, a magical quill, something to send messages,
Well, there are
instructions?
There's these dilapidated knockers on the gate, the wrought iron gate. These skulls that are like mouths open really big and the jaws are like loose, and they're like just big knockers. So
Oh, I don't like it when they're not dead. When they're undead, no. Just when you're dead, just stay.
No, not to it.
Ah.
okay, yeah, more zombies come out and the gates don't open. It looks like they could push them open. Like I
wanna
said,
grab a rock.
they're dilapidated and
Grab a rock.
okay.
And toss it over the gate.
Talked over the gate. Okay. As it goes over the gate, it goes into night, and it's dark, surrounded by darkness, even though it's daylight. And a ghost comes out from behind a tree and catches it, and just sort of tucks it under his ghostly robes, and just starts to decay this rock. And
Makes it over.
it does make it over, yeah.
Fly.
Yes, I'm thinking. Yeah, if we go. Okay, I just want to knock and I grab a thing and knock and try and just see if
The
there's,
gate-
if I can
just-
tell if anything for a message or alert system or anything.
No, it rings kind of loud, on the gate itself, and it's not latched or like wrapped with a chain or anything. It actually kind of pushes in, like opens up a little bit, and then right away you see several zombies kind of walking towards you and noticing that, and then you see a wraith about 30 feet away. Let's take notice and start walking towards you guys.
Oh, that's
Floating
creepy.
towards
Yeah, so I whipped up, unroll the carpet. I'm like, Brom, hop on. We're grab on time. We'll have to go evasive.
I'm gonna put the heads on the carpet.
Okay.
I've had to carry them since.
Oh shit, that's
That's
right.
right, you never turned those in.
We might have.
To Squall or to Myron. You're supposed to turn
Yeah.
to Myron, yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So as you guys are about to do that, you realize the heads, but fuck it, we'll just bring the heads, I guess. And you get on the carpet.
Let's go back.
Maybe we should go drop these heads off first.
Alright, go do that.
Yeah, let's go do that. We'll be back. I hop on anyways, and I go invisible, and then I head off to where we turn in the heads.
Okay. As you go away, you can't help but notice the hair on the back of your neck standing up as you look at the grove, and the undead creatures that were taking notice just suddenly are oblivious to you. They're just walking aimlessly around, like they have no point to their existence. Just
Oh, that gives me the heebie
we need
Alright,
to
in the
use.
meantime, Jonas is thrown into the dirtiest, darkest cell at the basement of the city hall of Renfield Town. And there's one torch on the wall across from you that lights up the whole hallway. There's a cell on your right, a cell on your left, and there's one across the way, across the hallway as well. And you don't really perceive or passive perception. There's no one else down here except for this person across the hallway, and all you see are these big leather, worn-out bucket boots that are kind of kicked up on the cell wall and in the torchlight, and you hear this sound of like somebody tuning some sort of string instrument, not quite a lute, not quite a mandolin, but you hear it. It's getting tuned. It's getting better. It starts to pluck the strings, and you hear the unmistakable voice of Myron Teidecker, Bard at Large, in the cell across the way. Nobody knows the troubles I see.
Hello?
Hello. Finally, I'm not alone down here in this dismal freaking place. It sucks so bad down here. I mean, the tuning of this here, I'm not sure what to call it yet. I just invented it. It's not quite a guitar.
Did they strip my clothing or anything?
Oh yeah, they took everything. Yeah. Right, is that what you're asking me?
Like, am I naked?
No, you're not naked, but you don't have your backpack.
Well, he dropped all of his stuff.
I
Yeah,
dropped
I
all the weapons for him.
But they still like searched you and
Yeah, so I
make
was just
sure-
wondering like what they took and what they didn't.
They took everything except for your clothes. Unless you have something
So
super
I
nicely.
still have my slippers and I still have my gloves.
Yes, but they definitely would have been checked. Maybe not so thoroughly, depending on how well you may have sewn something into the seams of.
Well, I would try to distract and without looking like I'm distracting. Anytime they get close to those tooth items.
Okay. Oh, they're magical, right?
Mhm.
Okay. The cells have anti-magic field in them, so nothing magical works. Obviously, in these cells. And I know it sounds like magic, my voice, the golden pipes, but it's not. There's no magic down here.
Hey, who are you?
You mean who are me? Who am I? You know who I am. I'm Myron Teidecker, Bard at Large, apprentice to Squall Magnificent. Remember I turned you guys into. Oh wait,
Stallions for
that was
right.
back in. That was back in the past.
I knew him as your friend or mentor.
Like my
Celebrity.
Hero.
Hero, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this is the guy that was a hero that gave you the smarts for 2 days, right?
I gave him smarts for 2 days. That was hilarious. He was a
why are
half-orc
you in here?
barbarian. Why am I in here? Well, it's a long story, man.
Make the short one. The short version.
Short one. There's
Yeah.
no such thing as a short
Really
story.
short, really short
Story in the book. Actually, I like the sound of that. Short story. I'm going to patent that term. Well, the short of it is, I got caught sneaking into my lover's bedroom, and
What was his name?
he wishes he was that cute, but it was a she. It was the queen, of course. And we've been having an affair with the queen of Renfield Town for quite some time, and finally got caught. And boy, the king, he is very upset. I'm supposed to hang in the morning, so
Oh.
I haven't had my last meal. He gave me my ukulele.
I'm trying to just pick the lock while we're having the conversation.
Oh, okay.
That is a 19.
At 19. Nope, that's not gonna do it there. Trying to pick the locks. I've already tried.
I can get out. It'll just take me some time. I'm not getting out to get out. I'm just gonna come over there and say hi.
Alright, well, I guess, but just be careful, because this is one of the craziest, prisons in Renfield, It's whatever, man, whatever. Jonas, I trust you. You're a gnome. I like gnomes. I know a lot of good gnomes.
That's 24.
24, alright. Just as he looks down, he looks back up and you're standing there in front of him. And he's like, dang, whoa, okay, see? I love gnomes, man. Gnomes, I've known some great gnomes in my day, and I'm gonna write a song about you. I'm gonna write a song about you right
Well,
now.
we can't escape because that would be wrong. We can chat.
We can't escape. Isn't that why prisons were built, to be escaped from? You know,
They're too easy.
Escape artists. You know,
It's too
besides,
easy.
they do nothing wrong. What's wrong about
Breaking into a prison now, that's a challenge.
breaking into a prison?
Breaking out's easy.
You just walk through the front door and you're in. Anyway, have you had anything to eat yet today? Did you want something? You seem a little out of it, kind of dazed.
When was the last time we ate? We haven't had anything in a while. Yeah? Yeah, I'm hungry.
All right. Well, hold on a second. Guard, we're hungry. Can you bring something? I'm ready for my last supper, or my last what do they call it? My last meal, my last supper. So yeah, the guard brings this big steaks and chicken and a bunch of just like banquet feast and Myron's last meal before he's hanged in the morning. And the only reason they let me have this ukulele because I just invented it and I'm to be hanged in the morning. So for true love, right? Guard getting hanged for true love, huh? That
You know, Staley was
rules.
gonna
I
be
just enforce
kind of
the
heartbroken.
rules. I'm not heartbroken. I mean, come on, true love always prevails, right?
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure
You
somebody
saw the
will
way he
rescue
looked
me.
at you.
Somebody will rescue me. Wait. What? Sorry. What are you talking about? You're talking about the guard looking at me? You think
Stallion.
Oh, Stallion. Who's Stallion?
He gets all
Stallion.
flush.
Oh, the gray dragon, the steel dragon. No, silver dragon. Silver dragon.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't hear that. So yeah, Stallion. Yeah, maybe he'll rescue me. I'm sure someone will rescue me. I mean, come on, I'm the most popular bard, in the area. I invent instruments. Is that even a chord? I don't think that's a chord. I think I got that myself. It's just
Wow.
came up with it. So.
I am not breaking out. I can tell you that.
Well, what happened to you? Why are you in here?
Oh, total misunderstanding.
Oh yeah, misunderstanding.
Guy dropped a potion in the thing. Thing exploded. They blamed me.
Oh wow, that's what that noise was. I thought I heard something loud coming from the Tower of High Sorcery. That was you, huh?
No,
No, what? You're innocent?
totally.
Everyone in here is innocent, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna write a song about that. He's innocent, just let him go. He didn't know that it was gonna.
I'm not gonna try to escape, so you just move to these guys.
Well, the guard
I'm just
comes
talking to
down
him.
and brings the food. He's like, "Hey, can you get back in your cell, please? I don't want to lose my job." Just
Yeah, sure. I walk back to my cell, and as soon as he leaves, I open it again and go back.
Boy, you are a quick. Where were you hiding those thieves' tools, by the way? Actually, I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
Oh no, I'm taking a negative.
Okay. You're just using like.
I'm taking a -5. Whatever it is.
That's not
You
bad.
just do improv shit.
Yeah. Well, maybe this is the rescue right now. Maybe I'm supposed to get out of here right now. I don't know. This is good
no,
food.
I don't-
haven't eaten this good in a while though. So he puts down his instrument and starts eating this awesome food, and it's really, really good. And eventually he gets to the dessert parts, and there's like this really long donut, longer than a normal donut would be. And he takes a bite, and it's like clink. There's something in there. He's like, what the heck? And pulls out this long file, like a metallurgist file, and he's like, it's good to be a bard. Tucks it away under his jacket and pretends to go to sleep, just kicks his hands back, says, good night, Jonas. Won't be seeing you in the morning. I'm gonna be out of here by next couple hours probably, depending on
Yeah, sure. You wanna give me a hug? I can pass it on to Stallion later on.
yeah, I'll give you a hug. And he
I'm
like
gonna slide a hand.
he grabs the file and holds it while he's hugging, gives you a hug. He's like,
May like gnomes, but he
I
knows.
love gnomes.
I tickle him and then take it.
Oh, no, he knows. He's traveled with gnomes. Myron and
really
gnomes.
high.
So
I don't even
anyway,
think Peerless Cheat could get that.
So yeah, I guess after a couple hours, you just notice that he's gone. He sort of stealthed out of there, and he's down the hall. You hear.
There's an easier way.
There's a pause. And you hear.
I'm laying back, hands behind my head.
Okay.
I'm not helping him.
So well, he gets out and immediately goes to find Stalin, actually, in Brom. And he's got a black cloak on. You see him walking up one of the streets. Eventually he found you guys, and it's Myron. And his boots are black, shiny, black outfit, black hood, cloak. He's got this black instrument that you've never seen the like before. It's like a miniature lute and mandolin combined. It's really kind of strange, but it sounds really good. Sounds fun. Yes.
So we were on our way to go find where were we supposed to turn in the heads? I don't think I wrote that down.
Well, you're just supposed to give it to me. We could do it here in the alleyway, or we could go to the
well,
tavern.
I meant like I would have been on my way to go to where I thought he would have been.
The tavern. Yeah, one of the popular taverns that he's frequents.
So he finds it. Oh, there you
Yeah,
are.
it's
I was just
tavern.
coming to find you,
I
actually.
was just coming to find you guys. Actually.
That's what's that?
This here is
What is that?
well,
I haven't
call it-
seen one of those.
There, sort of on the down low, and
No.
she inspired me to make it. Her name was Yuka, so I just thought I'd name it after her. Yuka. Ukulele. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ukulele.
nice.
Lele, that's Elven for
You're amazing, man. I mean, really, that's really cool that you just make just a whole new thing.
That's a
That's
skill, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
also
awesome.
craft musical instrument, you know.
that's awesome.
Ukulele. Lele is an Elven term for islands, so I just thought,
Okay.
you know, elves
Island
got
girl.
Cool. Yeah, pretty much. You know, ukulele.
Okay, all right.
So,
Well, we have these. We were looking for. We've got. Well, you probably see. Brom, you got the net there. The heads. The
oh, your
We got,
heads
uh,
have fleas.
they might.
All right. Well.
Yeah, this is what we got.
Yes,
9 of them there. 12.
29,
Wait,
okay,
right,
12.
12. We've got 12 heads.
12 heads. Okay, so
We
12,000.
demolished some giants. I
Oh
believe.
yes, the giants, the citadel.
Oh yeah, and we got
I
a bunch of
nearly
stuff
forgot
so that
about
we
all
can
of
go
that.
into water.
Fantastic.
So then you're gonna need to tell us where to go.
Yes, exactly.
And-
So let's take care of these heads first, and he
All right.
snaps his fingers, and a big locker appears there. It's like a cabinet. It's like a summoning chest spell, but big cabinet, and opens it up and throws the heads in there, and it's extra dimensional space that they go in. Before he closes it, he reaches in there and kind of looks at you guys, and then closes the door like he's trying to hide something, and pulls out a bag of platinum.
Okay, sorry.
And gives it to you. He closes the door, snaps his fingers, and disappears. And it gives you 12,000 gold in platinum.
In platinum.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a black silken bag.
That's 1,200.
Yeah, I even got shells from the islands and put them on the edges here. The tar. It's pretty. Or the ukulele. Pretty proud of my work here. With a natural 20 on the craft magical item, craft instrument.
It's very nice there. Okay, so you can tell us where to go, what we're supposed to
Yes.
do.
Well, if I remember right,
This.
Squall went ahead and try and do some diplomacy with the Denzians of the Deep, which is basically all we know them by. And they're a conglomerate of all sorts of merfolk and marrows and those sort of underwater creatures, those fish guys, Kowtow, how do you say
Kowtow?
Oh, Brom knows, okay. Oh, well, obviously. So there's, and they, Kuatoa, they've got, they can do magic, the Kuatoa. They've got archpriests that can cast clerical magic. And then there's, of course, all sorts of manner of just underwater beasts, like the Kraken that the Kuatoa actually worship.
Wow.
And then the dragon turtle, which the merfolk worship.
Heard of.
And the
Those
merfolk
things
actually
are
have made
very large.
Oh, they're huge. Yeah, the merfolk actually made their settlement upon the dragon turtle's back. And
Wow,
from a distance,
that
it
is
looks like a
very
small
large.
island, so it can be very misleading. So, anyways, we're gonna take a break, 10-minute break, and then he he's going to come back with your map and a magical rod that will help you find your way to the denizens of the deep. And
All right.
yeah,
Alright,
so
great.
I got some platinum split up now.
Gonna need to do some.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure. Challenge. To test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha ha! I tower as a giant among my fellow gnomes of 4 foot tall, but I prefer to go unseen. Maybe it's because I was picked on so much as a youngster. I just wanted to disappear. But they won't get me down. I'll show them my strengths. Ha ha! My earliest memories of my parents were telling me bedtime stories of the godsmen, who believe that mortals can ascend to the realm of the gods. On me, I shall come with a smile on my face. But for now, it is time to experience the outside world. Scale, balance, harmony, joy. These are the lessons I bring with me within the Lord's Alliance to make sure the great evils of this world are kept in check.
In Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it. So by the age of 12, I ran away to nearby Peven, much more accepting of the arts. I got by for a while, singing and playing my lute for spare coin. One day, I stumbled across a dirty old ring, selling it for far more than it was worth. I discovered I had my father's silver tongue. I was becoming a merchant, though not exactly an entirely honest one. A few
Okay, we are back. Welcome back, both of you. Meaning Ken and me. So that's alright. We know you guys are watching on YouTube. So is it a holiday or something today? What's going on here? So, oh, you know what? It's because I haven't done the Facebook thing. That's why. I have to do that later. But we got more important things to deal with, like Jonas. So you hear the sound of thunderstorms throughout the night. Keeps you awake as rain is pounding against the walls of the prison and the city hall. And you have a little slit of a window that looked like it was carved over the centuries by various prisoners, and there's lightning flashing through there. And eventually, about halfway through the night, 2 ogres are led down to the prisons and put on either side of you, one on each side, left and right. And then that's it, though. You're just there.
I'm just if I wake up in the middle of the night, I need to soothe myself. I just play a inspiration song that Stallion had played at one time.
Okay, well, how does it go? You air guitar it?
Yeah.
Is that,
No, I'm just making the sound of it.
oh, you're casting a spell?
It's minor illusion, and then I
Well, you
use it.
can't. Remember, it's anti-magic field.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You can't cast spells in the prison or Renfield town.
Looks like you're stuck being bored in prison.
Board in prison.
You can still do it, like, just with your voice, you know. You'll definitely piss off the 2 ogres. That might be fun. You know.
Sure. I make the mimicking sound of Stallion's
Okay.
inspiration song.
10. Alright, well, the ogres are entertained by it, actually. One of them says, if I had a copper piece, I'd throw it at you. You know, in a good way, like to tip you. You know, those guys on the corner.
That sounds alright.
So, yeah, where'd you learn that tune?
From this bard.
Oh, Myron? He's my
No.
favorite bard of all time.
No, this other guy.
No? Some other guy? No?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
He never shuts up, but he's an okay guy.
yeah? Alright, well, if we ever make it out of here, I'd like to meet him. I always wanted to be a bard. They'd be fun.
As an ogre?
Yeah, an ogre bard, you know? That would be cool, don't you think? Cool as in, like, you know, meaning it's a new term I just made up.
What kind of instrument?
The drums, of course, you know?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if we both get out of here alive, I'll give you a pair of drums so you can be a
Yeah.
bard.
Oh, okay, cool. That would be great. You'll never learn the drums, you worthless sack of potatoes. Go to sleep.
I
That's
wanna,
that's my half brother. He's a bit pessimistic.
I want to sneak out of my cell again
Okay.
and just grab like a pebble or something
Okay.
and just at the guy that is telling the singer to shut up.
Okay. Yeah, he's trying to go to sleep. What in the heck? Who threw that? Did you throw that?
Sounds like your
No.
god doesn't want you to say anything bad about your brother.
My gods. I don't have any gods. There's only one god, and that's my fist or my sword if they hadn't taken it from me.
I guess you should punch yourself then.
Well, why would I do? I'm trying to go to sleep here, gnome. Please be quiet. I'm gonna be hanged in the morning. I should at least be well rested to try to battle my way out. And then we hear the guard. No, I heard that.
I
You're
want to
not
walk up.
battling your way out.
I want to walk up to the guard and just, hey, you got
Hey,
some
what
cards?
are you doing out of your cell again?
Got some cards? Want to play some cards?
Oh my gosh.
Kinda bored.
Dude, you're gonna get me fired. I swear.
No, you'll be
Get
alright.
back in your cell, or we're gonna shackle you to this table right here.
Get a card. You don't want to. And I just start mumbling. Just play some cards. Come on.
Well, alright, we'll play cards. Fine, let's play some cards. Alright, what do you want to play? Go fish?
No, I just do it. I just do it to get myself tired again.
Alright, roll 2 percentile or 3 percentiles. 2 out of 3. Whoever gets the highest wins the card game that lasts all
81.
night long. 71. 71 round.
45.
44. Dang, it was a close one. 92.
76.
92. But you still won 2 out of 3, so you end up with 50 gold pieces. And he's like, it don't matter. You're gonna be hung in the morning. I'll get it back off your dead corpse. I hate losing to
Not
you.
me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, runs over there, looking in the cell, and there's 2 boots propped up against the side of the thing. And he's like, Myron, is that you? And he opens the cell door, and the boots just fall, like they were just propped up to look like someone was in there, but there wasn't. And he's like, sound the alarm. Myron's escaped again. Oh, that bar would be the death of me. So he blows a horn, and alarm starts sounding through the city hall area, and guards start assembling.
Hey, you need some help?
Yeah, we need some help, but not from you. Get back in your cell. I'm begging you, please. Don't get me. I'm gonna be enough trouble with Myron escaping again on my watch twice. God, that part is so annoying.
I want to have chewed like paper or something while we were playing cards.
Okay.
Like jammed it in the
Lock.
thing so it'll close, but it won't stay
Okay.
clocked.
On yours?
Yeah.
Your cell door? Okay. Alright.
So I don't have to do it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to keep rolling it, but okay, jam the lock in there, and it's okay. All right, so morning comes, and the 2 ogres are hung by the neck and till dead, and everyone's searching for Myron. You guys hear the hustle and bustle of the city guard throughout the night.
We were trying to do some.
Yeah, we were still-
before. We were still talking to
Okay.
Myron and stuff.
All right, let's go back to you guys then. The day before.
So first we had we found Myron. He found us. Whatever.
We got paid.
We got paid.
Got your plan.
We got all that stuff. We got the map. We know where we're supposed to go.
Yeah. Because you see charts, and a captain you're supposed to see in the docks.
Okay.
His name is Captain Nefarious, and he is a dastardly sort, so be careful. He's not to be trusted, but he has no love for the incoming war, so he's a good guy. But like I said, he's not to be trusted. He's the only one that'll dare the voyage. No one else will seem to want to go out to Dragonclaw Island for some reason. I guess nobody ever returns from there or something like that.
Okay.
So it was hard to get him to do it, but you know me, I got all kinds of pull in this town, so he's agreed to do it. And I'm going with you guys. So hey, let's
Oh,
set
are you
sail.
coming?
Huh? I'm coming with you. That's right. Yes, Myron Tydecker, Bard at Large, is gonna join the heroes of the realms
I see.
and be part of the adventure. Yeah.
A couple things. Then, if you're going to be with us, it's fine. But our party is not full. We've got our gnome friend that's got himself into a little mess. And
Oh,
we need to
yes.
try to, I'm pretty good at talking to people's ears and persuading them to maybe let him go or reduce the sentence or something. But you on the other, you're just a whole nother level. I'm sure you
No.
talk him into.
No, I'm wanted in this city. That's really why I'm going. I mean, see, I was in
You're
jail.
wanted?
I was in prison. I met Jonas when I was in there.
Oh.
Kind
Oh,
of
what a coincidence then.
looks around. Like, in fact, I'm gonna get aboard the ship, and I'll see you guys when we hit international waters. Okay? So,
Okay. All right.
Captain walks up to you guys. Like, you're down by the docks at this
No.
point? No, you're not yet. Okay. He heads off down to the docks, Myron.
We're gonna fly back to fucking Graveyard City.
Yeah. We were going back to the graveyard. So, all right. So, we ready to go now?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Let's try this first. I'm gonna cast enhance ability charisma on myself.
Okay. Why would you do that?
Just to make sure that I'm good at talking to people. I don't know what I'm getting into.
Into the undead realm
I just
of Black Stat.
I don't know this guy, and I'm gonna have a conversation, and sometimes it's nice to.
This is the grove, the undead grove that surrounds this tower. You don't see the part over there, that's underground, but the rest is pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much the gate is over there. This is the wall around it, and the tower itself comes up out of the center here. And it's a good. You count the windows. It's a good 10, 13 stories high.
Okay. So all right, Ron, here we go. And I fly up, and just go up as high as I can, and then even if I go up and then have to arc back down to get closer,
Okay.
and then I'm invisible when I do it.
Right. Okay. So, the fact that you said you fly up and arc down is really good because as soon as you cross the threshold of these walls, the anti-magic field that's around the forest kicks in, and in fact around the tower. But it only goes as high as the tower. So you are up and you're fine, and then but when you start to go down towards the thing, your carpet shuts off, magic shuts off, and you're there on the top of the tower. Is that what you were heading for, the top of the tower?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to actually, otherwise you're just flying down.
Oh, okay.
So yes, then it dawns on you. Of course, you would have an anti-magic shell as a security, anti-magic field as a security precaution. He is the high arch wizard of the Renfield town, and like the other guy was saying, he is purveyor of many magical artifacts still unknown to the world. He must be protected. No doors or windows, just like a balcony, really, but with no way to get off or on to it. So obviously some sort of
I just jump off.
jump off the tower.
Fucking to the door because this is
Okay.
how I wanted to go. So,
That's
I
yeah.
don't-
I didn't. Okay, I misunderstood. I wouldn't have tried to go to the top.
Okay, I thought you
Tower.
said you like went up and arced down. Like
Yeah, arced and down to the base where I figured
Oh,
the
okay. I
entrance
thought you were
was.
at the top. Well, yeah, no, feel free to change it up. If I
I mean,
You're
if
still
I-
gonna fall no matter what.
Right as
but
I
not
enter.
3,000 feet.
No, as I enter. I don't know how tall the anti-magic.
We just want to get away from
it goes all the way up to
gravity,
the top
gravity.
of the tower. So when you go in and over, then the anti-magic will kick in. You'll just fall. Or,
I don't even know. I don't think.
I think it'll probably just kick in as soon as we cross over the gate.
As soon as we cross over the gate, I'd be low, so it would happen as soon as we
And then we
go to
just
the
fall.
gate.
yeah, as soon as you go in, it just
Just fall.
putters out like
Oh crap!
Car
That's not
gas.
great. Okay, so we're just gonna have to run, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, fuck these undead bitches.
Right.
Ugh! I have to
So it's
just
chasing-
go.
I'll see you then. No, take off.
Alright. Do you have a DMG, Robert? Because you want to look it up. Otherwise, I mean,
What would you like me to look up? Because
The
I have it on my
chasing,
phone.
The chase stuff that they have in there when you're.
Okay, I'll try to find it.
In the meantime, you guys are running. So, what's your full movement? Yeah, I thought I left my DMG here, but I guess I didn't. Anyways, among the undead, you also come across steam methods and the smoke method. That are sort of points laughing at you.
Step 1. Determine where everybody involved in the chase is located.
Okay.
One thing that matters is how far apart everyone is.
Okay.
Place the lead quarry first. You think the others are perfectly behind them.
What page is that on?
I'm just reading it right off the web page or the website.
Oh, I think it is.
Somebody just cut and pasted it. Determine initiative after that. Then track movement. There are no attack opportunities or initiatives. Track exhaustion. Pursuer overtakes quarry if possible.
Does it say the chapter it's in at least? Or
So when we're chasing, we actually have a limited amount of dashes before we get tired.
I don't see it in the table of contents. Oh, here it is. 252. I found it. 252. If you're following along on your DMG, it's page 252. Chases. I've always wanted to do this. Remember we had a chase scene in your campaign, Aaron? Crazy. This fun.
We had a couple.
Alright, so you guys go ahead and put yourself at the front there of the gates. Where the gates are at. And yes, beginning a chase.
That was here?
Yes.
Here to the other?
Just scoot it down. And this way.
You're gonna need to pull it that way, otherwise it's gonna stay.
Well, we're not gonna get it for long. So yeah, we'll just adjust it.
Alright, strict application of the movement rules can turn a potentially exciting chase into a dull, predictable affair. Not in this case. So, you're not exactly being pursued as much as being surrounded at this point. Because as soon as you go in, your carpet collapses and rolls itself up.
Are you sure? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't. It's maybe he just really doesn't want to visitors. Thought we could fly over, now we can't. We can find a different way. Maybe find a message to get to him instead of walking through.
Then I'll see you tomorrow. I keep going.
Oh, son of a. Right.
Alright, so as you go in, there's trees everywhere, it's like a thick, dense forest, and it's nighttime suddenly. And all around you, from out of the woodwork, are skeletons coming out with weapons drawn, looking at you with their red, glowing eyes. And you immediately smell the decay of undead corpses that everywhere. And then there's also a bird who is looking at you, and they're moaning like just no. If they could smile, they would, because they're a very boring existence. No one ever comes in here. And yes, so. Alright, so let's roll initiative as if in combat, but each participant in the chase can take one action and move on its turn. See if any one side drops out of the and the
God
forest.
damn, your rolls are insane.
I'm just gonna roll for everybody, so I got an 8. Who got over 20?
21.
21, Brom.
Steven's going to eat your skeletons.
No, you got it.
No, I don't.
It's anti-magic.
Oh, then run.
Yeah. Can't.
Just run then. This is a chase, so I can't do anything. Like, to help you.
Yeah.
You just have to plow through, basically just follow me.
Just follow the
Oh,
barbarian.
no opportunity attack stuff. Just fucking run.
Yeah.
Just fucking book it.
Yep.
Okay, so Brom, you're just booking it.
Yeah.
So I got a 16, but
You're gonna dash. It's strongly recommended. to
I'm
dash.
going to double dash
Okay.
so I can get 80 feet.
Okay. Well, as you go through, there are all kinds of undead lurking
Because
about.
if we get to the door, we can try to get in while I'm fighting them off.
Yeah.
We can try to get them off. I'd rather be at the doors as much as possible.
We have a laser pointers, which so soon.
Useless.
Yep.
You still have your weapon though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just in case.
Okay, so this is the tower right here.
There are conditions you can do to go to the sewers to slow people down.
Yes, there is. Even though they're skeletons. This is the doorway
Rude.
right here.
This is, look at the table.
Oh, look has a table and stuff. Oh, this one. Oh, that's really good.
Hazards, cramped spaces, poor visibility barriers, impediments.
Feet trees is through basically a large open field.
So we're going through
Well,
the
the whole place could
No,
be
it's
a
like
different
forest.
terrain. There could be
Dense.
roots,
Dense
bushes.
forest, yeah, with roots and bushes and
Girl
rotted
Scouts.
trees,
Okay.
Boy Scouts,
Which means
yoga bears, children,
If it's 30 feet into the terrain, I mean, yeah, you can't.
it's not difficult terrain. There is a sort of game trail that leads its way
Because
game
in the
is-
chase, we still do have dash actions.
Yeah, it
Right.
says you're supposed to. Well, not supposed to, but recommends.
It's like 3 plus your con modifier, so I can dash 7 times before I'm tired, or before I can't do it during a chase.
So you can use the dash action. A participant can freely use the dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus your Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Each additional dash action taking turns the chase. Blah blah blah. Okay.
So
Oh, you
it's
can
all
roll the
reading
d20 every round, and then it comes up with these things. That's
Yes, exactly.
There's an entanglement,
that's the
animal
best
herb
part
can
about it.
just appear, and you gotta make dex saves. And
Yes.
things like
See,
Okay.
love it. Wilderness chase. So yeah. I'm gonna roll a d20 and let's get this party started. So Stallion, you're up first. What are you doing?
I'm up first. I got a higher initiative.
Oh, you are up first. I didn't put you over yet.
I got 16.
So, Brahm, no complications is the roll for your chase complications.
80 feet.
No complication. I rolled a 19.
We're back to 5 foot squares here.
Oh yeah, we should be back to 5 foot squares.
Yeah, definitely.
80 feet towards
80
the
feet.
door.
Okay. Fine. And then Stallion, your turn.
All right, and as I'm
Okay, 80.
Okay, I don't know where that gets me. I can't see it on the list. Lines are- I'm gonna take a different path.
You can probably get an extra 10 feet, so right
This
there.
is the curve. Okay, this is where you could end up, but you're gonna get
Trees, that's all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 opportunity attacks on you if you go to that
we're
way.
not doing a chase.
There's no attacks
Are we
opportunity
doing a
chase.
chase?
Well,
We're
they're
not doing a
chasing
chase, or
you. They're not
we're not
chasing
really
you.
doing a chase then.
Yeah, they're just there, like surrounding you. But I'm still gonna use the table as far as
Cool.
conditions for when you're running.
Then double dash is what? Movement action, right? Movement center.
That's your action and your movement.
Okay, so I still have a bonus, right? So before I do that, then if this is not a chase, then I'm gonna go ahead and rage
Okay,
because I did not know that this is now opportunity attack central.
gotcha.
So I'm gonna rage before.
Yes, for sure. So you're raging, and I'm gonna do those attacks after. So no, I don't get advantage because you're not like recklessly raging. So natural 15 will definitely get you. So a 10 on the second one. And the wraith there is gonna leap out and try to get you with a 15.
That's it.
Wraith.
Wait, that just 15? Is that it?
Yeah, straight 15.
Then that misses.
Okay, very good. So then you got another skeleton there. Natural 1. Okay, critical fail. Skeleton. Let's do it. Let's do the critical fail chart. Why not? See what happens. 48. Broken bone. Well, isn't that just
Fucking spin this up around.
You broke your hand. Disadvantage for 1d4 rounds and take 1d6 damage every round until it's healed. So 1d4 rounds.
What's your
roll that?
number will be?
I'll roll it. 2 rounds. So I have disadvantage on any more opportunity attacks from anyone that runs by me there. So next skeleton there is gonna get a 9 and he misses you. And then we have another wraith there with a black draw. 3. Wow, jeez. And then you have this chick here, which is an undead, looks like a devil. She only has 1 wing, so she can't fly. And you're not sure what kind of, she reaches out with these long black fingernails to try to get you screaming and roll the 1! Wow! That's Ken's miniature, so that's stumble.
Just going through here.
So 2 critical fails. 33 is Butterfingers. I dropped my weapon. Oh, reroll. So 02. Okay, tripped. Make a DC 14 dex save or immediately fall prone. Fantastic. And roll a 19, so I'm fine. Alright, so she just misses.
One got me.
One did the great, Alright, so damage. Skeleton is 6 damage to you, and it's very cold, undead feeling. It's not necrotic, it's just slashing down.
Just take that same pass for fun.
That's what
So I see you rolled no complication. So Stalion, you go to run, and you rolled a 15, which is no complication as well. In the wilderness chase complications chart. So
I'm
lucky
going.
you guys.
I see where he goes, and I can't see that well because my goggles probably can't work right now. Because they're the goggles of night. So I'm just. But I mean, I'm sure there's like.
Well, it's all under
that's
trees.
natural. I don't know.
Trees. So
I'm gonna try and follow Rom as best I can. And follow along the same path. And but I have a 30 base movement, so I'm gonna get far. So I probably end up something like there. Yeah. Yes.
It's right here. Everything attacks you except for the.
Nothing attacks you if it goes to the same path because they only get one opportunity.
Oh, you're right.
And they wasted it on me.
You did. Lucky you. All right. So next round.
I guess it's their turn. They can definitely
Yeah,
attack us now. No, it's
Yeah,
their
I'm
turn.
gonna definitely move in here
Yeah.
and try to get you guys.
Damn it, no! Oh,
Bitches fucking hurt.
And I'm just yelling out, Devonley, we're coming! We want to talk to you. Can you call off your, these things?
You get no response.
Please, see us.
It's not so much that they are following you as they're just going back into their shadows like other ones are coming out. So, okay, Stalion, you have got some attackers. on you.
Indeed.
Right, so this guy with the staff here, this zombie, 16 will get you, coming for 6 damage. And there's a wraith right there. The black one's a wraith. 16.
No, hey, wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh, that's unusual.
No, it's
Do the magic spell? Just cutting words?
Putting this.
No,
It's not a spell.
It's a spell.
It's just like anything.
Yeah, this is like your clever
Yeah.
words. Okay, so.
I reduced it by 7.
Oh, okay, well then she definitely misses you. So let's see, there's another one there right next to her. 19. Wow. Who else would do?
Can't do 2.
No matter if you just have one. It's gonna be nasty.
So, let's see, that is. So she belches this viscid mud onto you with just like disgusting mud flowing just out of her mouth. Roll a DC dexterity saving throw. DC 11, you restrained for 1 minute. Disgusting.
I needed was an 11.
What'd you roll?
That's an 8.
Oh man, you're restrained for 1 minute, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. Have you ever fought wraiths before?
Everything else has advantage on you.
I thought the Wraith missed him.
No, the first second.
The
The
first
second
one,
one
yeah.
nailed him on the 19.
So if you're following along at home, watching on YouTube, looking at page 216 here for these undead wraiths. So let's see, you got a couple skeletons there on you.
They have advantage now if he's restrained.
Yes, they do. They miss. The first one there misses, and that's it actually. The devil chick is going to attack Rom, and 8 will miss, so she sucks. She's fired. All right, that's it. Back to the top. Rom, you see before you 2 wooden doors that are 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall, made of oak, and very thick and painted black. Got iron-bound hinges on them, and there's a skeleton skull that looks like it will open the door if it's not locked or trapped. Boy, where's Jonas when you need it?
I got unjustly locked up.
Unjustly locked up. Okay, so just trying to bring some light. Ron, are you looking up a strength? Bust down his door. Oh yeah, is something else playing? Well, undead are frozen
Who's up? Me?
Yep.
I will recklessly attack the winged demon with the Cyclops hammers.
Okay.
16.
That will definitely miss, actually.
And second attack. Natural 18.
Actually, 18 will definitely hit.
Thank God, I don't have the range of miss. I don't have the cool range.
Yeah.
22 points of, yeah, 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
22 points of bludgeoning damage. She screams at that, and her eyes glow red with anger. And her mouth elongates unnaturally so, and then big fangs. And she takes her one wing and sort of bats it at you, not to attack or anything, because you know it's. You would die for that.
I can't do anything else, so I'm gonna
Yeah, you're
be close to the stand. He's not gonna help me.
No, just
you're up to the door
Legal.
at least.
Oh, I'm not gonna move out of
You
his
were-
threat range.
Well, no, you were there, I think, right? Anyways,
Oh, was I? Okay.
I think you were. Or were you here?
He was there.
he was
You
there.
were there. Okay.
I'm not gonna move.
Okay, fine. Don't move. Don't move. Okay, so Stallion, your turn.
So
Be so bold.
at the end of my turn, I can. It's at the end of my turn that I can
Yes.
attempt to.
Yes, you can.
Lost my 2 javelins.
No way. Again.
Uh,
DC 11, dude, is all.
that's a 10.
Oh, okay. You get no bonuses. Or that's what your bonus is.
That's
That's some time out, huh?
yeah. He's going away.
Alright, my turn.
Now we get surrounded. These fucking Sorry,
You are surrounded, and then your passive perception, Brom, you see some writing on the door that looks like it was painted in the same black paint, but it looks like it's in a language of some foreign tongue that I don't know. Abyssal?
Oh, sure.
Abyssal?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Can't even fucking read.
And the end of the game.
Oh. That's weird.
Unjustly locked up.
Unjustly locked up. And how many years are breaking that potion? Like 2 weeks. Alright, so we got some attacks here.
Actually, in this game, it would be 2 years.
Could be 2 years, huh?
Where did those ones back there move to? Because it matters.
They moved. They haven't moved. They haven't gone yet. They're going to go right now. These ones back here.
Yeah.
They moved 30.
I may have scared someone, but you guys are breaking through.
He is scary. He damn near killed someone.
You scared them.
Involuntary monster manslaughter. Attempted involuntary manslaughter.
Shit.
How did I find
I thought he was just adding salt to the fire.
I do, but it's magical, so.
Oh shit,
it
yeah,
doesn't
never
work.
mind. Okay.
Okay, so these guys that are attacking you, Stallion 18. Wow, that's
Is that the skeletons?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does 2 points of damage to you. And the Wraith is a 12, misses you. And the other one.
They have advantage, by the way. He's,
Oh, then she
restrained.
hits with an 18. That's right, you're still
He
restrained.
hasn't gone out there yet.
2 and a 17. So both Wraiths.
I will cutting words one of them.
Ah, what do they do?
3 off
3 off.
of 17.
6, 5, 4.
14. Still hits.
Still hits me.
I'm just going, this was a
7.
bad idea.
7 damage from both of them. Altogether 7.
Okay.
And there's a couple more skeletons over there. Alright, with advantage. 18 again. Wow. And 16. And those two. And that's all that so 5 altogether from both of them. And you fought skeletons before? Did I ask you this? I think you have. Yeah, you have. You have fought skeletons before.
Yeah.
So, roll a knowledge check or bardic knowledge.
It's a 9.
And you don't recall. Never mind. Okay.
I'm,
A question for you, and it might help them, so it's kind of important.
Okay.
It's not a game, you can't.
So
But you're not
You-
there. You're not there.
Yeah,
I'm trying to help them. So,
Oh, okay.
and it's a rules thing. So if you're holding a potion,
Yeah.
it's non-magical, it's suppressed while it's here.
Right. Until you drink it, it becomes magical.
Well, you don't drink it, you just fill your whole mouth up. Close your mouth, and then the anti-magic can't go past the barrier of the mouth. And then you swallow.
I don't know. I guess
It
you
would
have
make
to try it.
anti-magic feel fucking true. It's stupid. You wouldn't be as powerful if you just fix it like that.
I would say try it and see what happens.
Try it. I don't have any potions, so
And,
I just know.
I used them. I had to use them.
Yeah, once you open the potion, it's gonna be susceptible to the anti-magic.
Well, it doesn't destroy it, it just inerts it until it's not in it anymore. And when it's in your mouth is closed, it's not in it.
Well, it is in it. It's in your mouth, but you're in it as well. So,
Snatches.
yeah, it's like
Just trying to help.
Like even though you're in a forest in a tent, you're still in a forest. You're not inside the tent.
No, that's my pet. Protected spirit.
Oh. Well, then if it was you, I'd give it to you. All right.
So long story short, he did not help us.
No, that helped. All right, so your turn, Brahm. Yeah, your turn.
No, they haven't attacked me yet.
No, those two don't attack you. They just kind of stare at you with eyes that are undead. And they
Then I
smile.
will swing twice, recklessly.
Okay. Do it.
That'll be a 20. Hit.
Okay, that will hit. Yes, that will hit.
10, 11. Shit, what's that? 12.
12 damage.
Second attack.
That one dies. The devil one you're hitting, right?
No, I was hitting the other
The other
one.
one?
I was going
Okay.
back and forth.
Alright, she dies actually.
First hit. Alright, cool.
So she dies and actually turns into a pile of mud. Some sort of like elemental creature turned out to be, and not a wraith at all. So yeah.
So which one died then? Because the only one I hit was, yeah. I got a 94 for my critical miss.
Okay, well, I think somebody had to do it. You're rolling with it.
I have a disadvantage and I try to roll with advantage for my reckless attack, so one gets missing.
90, what was it? 90,
94.
94, the 90s are usually not good. And so, disaster. Oh man. Wow. A random magic item on you explodes, doing 66 damage to everyone within 60.
You got no magic items on right now.
Greatest
Which-
dex save for half.
I guess
roll-
technically they would still be
technically,
magic items. There's not
Ah,
magic
actually, it
color.
says in the bar, you just write it. It
Yeah.
specifically says they're non-magical.
Well, yeah, when you come out of the field, it would explode. But you don't have any magical items on you?
I have magic items on me. I just thought
What are
it's
they?
the ruling.
Not
that
weapons,
they wanna do.
items.
Items. Necklace of adaptation. Mariner's armor. That's it.
Okay,
It's fully up.
the necklace. Oh, yeah. How many steel dragon items?
4.
So 1, 2 is going to be the items, and 4, 5, 6 is going to be the so 4. One of the gems will explode unbeknownst to you when you are outside of the field. That's going to be. And remember that's 66 and 6. Save for half though.
That's it.
Okay, so critical fail chart.
That
Love
kind of
it.
fucks up the whole thing while we even hear that because I can't. You just fucked up my gems. The goddamn magic don't fucked up my gems. I don't want to hear you.
Wait, did
Only
you do
one
4
of
of them?
But you don't know that yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But when I do this, it's gonna suck.
But so it's still only one of them. You have 3 left.
Yeah, but it fucks up my plan. Is what I'm saying.
You had plans. Brahmin.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I can't do shit.
Okay. Alright then, Stallion, your turn. Wow.
It's another 10.
That's not good.
Okay.
What are you doing? Rolling your saving throw to be restrained, right?
Yep.
Level 4? Okay, still restrained. Alright, so roll this way.
No shit. What the hell?
My turn.
Oh
Same
my.
thing. First zombie there with the staff attacks you with an 8 with advantage, so he missed. And then the wraith, 18. Second wraith, 10 misses.
The
2 skeletons,
Wraith.
with 18.
Yeah. 5 off.
Okay, you got it.
No, wait. Come out.
What? Time out. What? Oh, it fucking missed you. Damn it. Alright, so 16 was the last skeleton. 6 damage. Okay. So, 6. Alright, so also that creature that you killed, Ron, explodes in a burst of sticky mud. Each medium or smaller creature within 5 feet must succeed on this level saving throw or be restrained until the end of the creature's next turn.
What's the?
Spell
Sorry,
step.
what's the ability I'm using?
Oh.
For saving throw?
DC 11 dexterity. Come on, it's 11.
Yeah, that's a natural 13.
You get covered in this weird elemental mud substance, and it's nasty.
No. I was going back and forth, but apparently I want to hit and kill him.
Yeah, so good you didn't have a higher intelligence. What do you roll on that?
Shit. The things I can kill. I want to keep hitting them.
Let's see, that brings it to,
You guys are bringing your
Turner.
she's gonna swing. Me? Reckless attack. Gotta be,
Devil.
I guess if these guys are gonna fucking move me up, then I'm gonna go ahead and get between them then.
Okay.
Right in front of the ceiling.
Okay, like on my side? Or no, right here. Right here. Okay.
And then I'll attack the chick.
Okay. After that, wow, natural 1. Is that the second one we rolled tonight?
Yup.
Man.
100.
100. Dude.
Die.
I
Wow.
don't fucking know.
I think you die.
God damn.
100. 100 on the critical fail chart is no! Exclamation point. Exclamation point as in like, no! Your attack ricochets back at you, hitting yourself. Apply the maximum damage to yourself and times it by 2. That's 100. I don't think anyone ever rolled that. 100. See what happens with all those 20s, man?
Times what by?
Times 2. Max,
60.
your max damage times 2. So
60. So that would take me out, but that'll put me right.
what does it put you at? 0?
1.
At 1. 1.
I had to use my endurance.
Yeah.
It wouldn't put me to 0, but I'd use my 1 to stay up.
Oh man.
Second attack.
The critical hit charts, the fail and hits, man, they changed the game so much. 2. Dude, you might as well throw those dice in the trash.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
it.
the end of my turn.
Yeah, you can borrow some. I got some blue ones
I'm
here.
not gonna borrow any dice. I have my turn.
Okay, so, well, at least we're
I'm sitting in my cell going, something's wrong.
Yeah, something doesn't seem right. Something I feel like I should be here. Alright, so Staley.
We're gonna die on a shopping
You
trip.
just saw him. Yeah, you're gonna die on a shopping trip, dude. Exactly. So you see him stumble and hit himself for max damage, and he's down to 1 hit point. Like he just fucked himself up real bad. And you have to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Still restrained.
This one. This is the one. Watch, it's gonna be like a 12 or something. Hey, there we go.
Okay. So you're no longer restrained. You snap out of it.
That was
Shake this weird mud stuff off you.
That was the end of my turn.
Yes, it was. So, at least I'm not rolling with advantage on you now. So, the Wraith attacking you.
But they, some of them have advantage because they're flanking them now.
Well, that's true.
Depends on who they attack too.
Okay. Alright, so the other
Only
Wraith.
2 have advantage.
So wait, which one's attacking though? We can already figure it out. Let's see.
Yes, this one.
Which one have you been attacking?
I haven't gotten to do
He's been restrained the whole time. She attacked first, and she has advantage. She's flanking with this guy.
Okay.
He's not exactly restrained. So she's flanking with this guy right here. So she had advantage. She had 18. So that is 2 points of damage. This one is next. She is fighting with you, Brom, but you're technically are a threat to yourself, but
No,
you
I'm
count
not.
for flanking. No, I rolled a natural one. Wow, that
Can't flank.
fine. So natural one. So here's the critical fail charge for me. A 45. So that is bad timing. I dropped to the last initiative order starting next round. So I'm already in the last initiative order. So I'm in that. 92. 92. The gods hate me. Take double damage the next time I'm hit. So that would be the second Wraith there. That is going to take double damage. Alright, Skeleton on you is flanking with the zombie, who I didn't actually go for yet. 17 will do 6 damage. And then the zombie who's flanking, 18. Wow, 18 is 2 damage. And then,
How many
It was a
people out there in the
3D8.
world have died on a shopping trip?
It was a 3D.
How many?
times 2, and it was maxed out on 3D.
well, dude, that's out of 100.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled 100. It
Yeah.
was fucking.
Yeah.
And I had this chart for many years, and no one's
Access
played it.
because we're.
So, could be worse.
Alright, who's
If it's
attacking?
something, I'll tell you. That's it for me. That's it. I'm done. So it's your turn, bro.
None of those guys are gonna attack me.
Nope, you're not attacking me again.
Guess my rage is gone.
No, you hit yourself.
Oh yeah, does that count?
Yeah, that shit
thank
totally
God.
counts.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, my rage is.
All
Alright. Same check.
You're just staring sort of past you.
No. No. Demon, that'll be 16, 21 damage. The demon chick with blue wings.
This one
Yeah.
here. Okay, she is not quite dead, but definitely wounded.
That's gonna be us.
Alright, this time, well, it's your turn, Stanley.
Alright, I'm going to disengage and go to the door.
Okay. Alright, we are at the door. Excuse me, I have business here with your master. Please stop hitting me, you fucking bastards.
No, come on. Devin, come on! We're not doing so good out here. Please, Staley and Hetfield, we're on. Do you know Myron? Or Squall? Help!
I know Squall all too well. What do the poor have that the rich require? And what contented men desire? What does the Mr. the miser spend, the spendthrift save, and all men carry to their graves. I'll say it again if you'd like.
Yeah.
Can you just have
What?
it like print out?
What does man love more than life? Fear more than death or mortal strife? What do the poor have? What the rich require? And what contented men desire? What does the miser spend? The spendthrift save, and all men carry to their graves.
You do once more, please.
Once more, fine. What does man love more than life? Fear more than death or mortal strife? What do the poor have? What the rich require? And what contented men desire? What does the miser spend? The spendthrift save, and all men carry to their grave. Well, do you have an answer?
I don't know. These things are creeping me out. Okay, it's hard to think. Shit. Come on, can't we just talk? Inside. Time? I don't know. I don't think that's right.
Time is not the answer, Stelian Hetfield. Die among this grove of undead, for you are not worthy.
Oh, come on now. That's not nice.
Time. You are out of time. So, if you want, I can give you the actual wording. Probably would help to read it, because I know that it's a lot better. But I'm going to fold it because the answer is right there. It's not even. In the meantime, all the creatures have stopped, and they don't seem to be seeing you like the devil chick. They all just sort of got you, staring around and milling about.
I'm gonna tap him then. On the ground when they react.
You can try to answer the riddle too, but I guess
Oh yeah,
the
sure.
wrong-
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
answer that.
wrong riddle.
No thanks. I'm
Time
swinging
is a
at
good
this
guess.
bitch.
Time is actually my guess too. When I first read it, I was thinking time.
It didn't fit in a couple of
Wrong.
those, but that's all I was thinking.
Right over his head. I want to. If it's my turn, at one point,
It's
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
swing at the.
Go for it, man.
at the
Just
chick.
don't roll a one because they aren't even.
Recklessly. That's gonna happen.
Okay, you got it.
I would also say Rick
18.
himself might not know the answer, but his character might know.
Oh, now see, there's an argument I've made before to Aaron, and I was like,
That's true.
no.
Not for
No.
that particular one, no. That's why I said no.
But I've made that argument to other GMs too, because obviously, Bo is not have a like Squall's 22 intelligence. Like I'm more of like a what 15,
Well,
you know.
I have a 10 intelligence, so that's average. So it's
Stealing?
probably
Stealing does.
Being a bard, you might have heard of it.
true. I
That's
very
true.
well may
Actually,
have,
roll
but-
bardic knowledge, dude, or bardic lore.
I
Okay.
did. I think I did.
I'm
like,
helping from
That
myself.
is a good point.
I think I did like 12 or 11 or 12
In fact, it's a riddle, man.
damage to her.
12
And the
damage?
second one.
Once a day, I can roll advantage on a knowledge check. This is gonna be that one.
I'm gonna say you can roll advantage with a riddle because a bard, like jokes, you're gonna know riddles and jokes and
26.
stuff. 26. You know what? That's gonna do it. You remember a jester that was at one of the colleges one time for a semester where you guys all gathered, and he was a riddle master. And this was one of his riddles that he proposed to the class, and you remembered it. Suddenly you're like, I know I've heard it. Time? No, it's not time, but it's something like that. And you remember it's nothing. The answer is nothing. You can look on there and see. But that's it. That's the answer. The answer is nothing. What do men love more than life? Nothing. What do they fear more than death or mortal strife? Nothing. What do the poor have? Nothing. What the rich require? Nothing. And what contented men desire? Contented men desire nothing. Then contented, right?
Alright.
So that's the answer.
So I'm sitting going, oh, we're gonna die. No, that's wait. Wait! Nothing! They don't. It's nothing.
All men buried to their graves. Nothing. The doors open slowly and spookily to a dark hallway or a chamber. Here you step in, and Brahm, you're still gonna fight him guys?
No, if the door opens, I'll stop.
Okay. So bardic knowledge, that's a good one, man. That was awesome. So we're gonna call it here tonight as you guys step into the Black Tower of Devon Lay. And he was a bastard. He actually is a guy that I used to play with, and he was a dick. So his NPC lives on as a dick as well. So
Is the anti-magic field gone?
the anti-magic field is gone. It does not exist inside the thing. So yeah, as soon as you step in, the gem.
Not die, but I dropped.
Yeah,
I
you're
just got
in
fucking
death saving
dropped.
throws. And you
Oh,
might be
yeah.
in death saving throws too.
That's right.
Depends on how big the damage is.
Is it a critical fail that you rolled?
No,
the
I don't think I can. I don't.
The steel dragon
Can be
gem
36.
explodes.
What was the
And-
damage?
It's 66, I think he said.
It was 66.
66 or 6d6?
6d6.
66.
I can handle 36. So.
I'm not done.
No, I know you are, but
I will definitely be.
And it's a 60-foot radius, so you both will take damage. You have a dexterity saving throw, though.
it's for half, right?
It is for half.
I don't think I'll roll it unless it goes over 114. Then I'll roll.
Yeah, there's no.
There's no way.
Yes, that was good.
8, 10, 11, 16, 21.
That's actually
I like hear
funny
something.
way to end the night. Kaboom!
24 damage.
That's
As
the total.
Is the total. As the steel dragon
What was
gem
the
blows up.
save?
The save for dexterity is 14.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah. So, but the steel dragon gem is dead and gone. And somewhere off in the distance, beneath the ground, a steel dragon stirs from his sleep. One of his children are dead.
The impossible had been accomplished just now.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's it for tonight, you guys. Good job not dying on your shopping trip.
he did.
He did die. Well, we'll have to roll some death saving throws. You want to do that now or next week?
We're not in a magic.
You're not in the
We're
anti-magic
not in an
field.
anti-magic field.
No.
Okay, then I would just offer like
Just heal him.
reaction. I'd healing word him.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Healing word. You're good.
It would be the quickest thing I could do. But no.
Yes, and Devon Lay's voice again is echoing through the whole tower. I never thought I'd see the day a steel dragon gem to destroy. That's
Why did you do that? What did you?
how
We were
did
coming
you
to
do
see you about those.
So he appears before you, and I'll just give you a description of him real quick, because it's kind of unique. He's a human, black goatee, black hair, black robes, and it's powered on. He's constantly using his powers because he's actually touching it, but still has his hands free, floating around in this chair. So that is Devon Lay right there for you, and you're in his tower of wizardry.
Just sitting on walls like bound with his medicine ball kind of thing.
Yeah,
Just some health nut.
And it's floating, and his
Yoga ball.
I walk
custom
in.
dragon-
Boom!
And
Don't
this
know
is a
what
guy
happened.
that Aaron Bronzeville, I've been trying to get him to come out and guest star and play, but I've known him for almost 20 years. He used to play AD&D, and that's what he did. They found him for Dragon Orb. He took it, he put it in a custom chair. Such an ass, dude. People watching this, I can't believe it. To this day, I remember where it is. He's sitting on it. Because technically, the Dragon Orb you have to be touching it to use his powers activating it. So technically, he was touching it. He had his pants like ripped, like so his ass, bare cheeks were on the Dragon Orb. You know, like his robes were bare, and it was like he was like disguising the Dragon Orb, like you couldn't see it. Yeah, exactly.
Assless chaps.
So yeah, I still remember that, and so it's getting used in here because that's just awesome. It's actually,
All right.
Actually, for as silly as it is a good idea because technically you constantly have access to the orb with your hands free as well for other stuff. So, of course, 5th edition, you probably can't get away with that. Probably states that you can't use your ass cheeks to activate the dragon orb. Okay. It's a
Fifth edition says you're the DM. You get to make a rule.
Yeah, well, it does say that in AD&D as well. So, but I couldn't let him not do that. That was too good. Ass cheeks.
Alrighty.
Anyway, so Devin Lay, there you go. And hopefully he'll make some magic items for you guys. So we'll talk about it during the week what you want, and then we'll have it ready to go. Hopefully, if it's not too crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to know what your plan was, dude, with the 4 gems, but now you only have 3. So
Yeah, so you instantly lose whatever power you have as well.
yes, no more. Well, you didn't even get to use that, did you?
Did we even know? I don't even think
No, he never told me. We never used it.
No, he told me to hold this so he could change his power.
But
He didn't tell me what his power was.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He didn't tell us. We
It
don't know.
sticks to snakes. Since you don't have any more in tongue, it sticks to snakes. You can take sticks, throw them on the ground, and become snakes that you be like familiars, you know. These stuff's cool. Yeah. So,
Alrighty then.
Alrighty
there
then.
you go.
We're out.
So yeah, you guys were done. I'm gonna roll your new power though, since you only have 3 gems. Oh, you don't need a power at all.
Yeah.
That's right. You are powerless. Not that it was that crazy.
Actually, I'm powerless too.
So, oh yeah. In fact, I
No,
need to
my-
roll to see who
My dragon
got-
gems are gone. They're not on me.
Yeah.
They
How many
just
did you have?
confiscated.
Oh,
I
that's
need to
true.
resolve that really quick.
You're right.
How many steel dragon gems did the guards take off you?
Well, the guards didn't take them. Were they in the pack, or were they like?
I only dropped my
closer?
weapons.
No, but
I
they. but
disarmed
we-
myself.
He
right.
took.
We skipped over it, but from the time that they took you and threw you in the cell, they processed you. You know, they
He only
took
dropped
you-
his weapons, not the gems, so they have the gems.
Correct.
Yeah.
They have the gems.
Oh, okay.
in your backpack and gear. It's all in the, you know, it's in like a box with your name on it. That if you get to get it back, you know,
I remember if I
impound,
gave you. Did I give you more to kind of even it out?
Yeah.
And I got 7.
you had 7.
Yes.
Okay, so the guard is gonna take your stuff, and as he's putting it into impound, he gets imbued with a power that may be something that.
But he has to
is-
sleep.
Oh, that's true. That's
He
true.
does have to sleep.
And he has to be touching it while
Yeah. So unless he's getting real freaky, the evidence room.
Well, I'm gonna roll and see if he decides just to straight up steal them from you because they're pretty rare. So yeah. Anyway, you won't know what's happening with all that.
Dude, like immediately you're gonna get your shit and be like, alright, where's all my shit?
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Like, I see, like,
I had 2 shoelaces.
It's like the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, dude. You're just gonna be like, just keep the horses close, you know, I'll be right back. And, oh my shield dragon.
Oh, I see.
But it's a pretty, you know that it's probably a good chance he's just gonna take them. Because dude, they're so rare and they give you power that, and you know, men.
He doesn't know about it. We didn't know about it.
Yeah,
This
that's
guy
true.
wouldn't know about
but
it.
That's true. That's true.
Seasoned Adventure didn't know what the hell they were.
Yeah, I should definitely roll like some sort of
They
knowledge.
just looked
check.
like big pearls to him.
Yeah, he rolled it
Couldn't
too,
be worse
so he
somehow.
doesn't know what
Maybe
they
just
are.
pawns them
Yeah,
off.
they could be worse something to him. That's not a stretch.
Well, they look like steel though. They're not really look like gems per se. You
Like
know?
balls.
Looks like a chunk of metal.
Yeah, pretty much.
mean,
But
a
they're
shiny chunk
smooth.
of
They're
metal,
very
but-
smooth and
Yeah,
shiny, right?
they're
That's what I
smooth
thought.
like golf ball
Smooth and
size.
shiny, but still just a chunk of metal.
Yeah, exactly. So steel is a rare metal,
Wouldn't be
but,
missed.
but anyway, I'll tell you, I rolled a 2 on his knowledge check.
I think he
for
would
steel
care
dragon gems.
more
He-
about the 381 platinum.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
he actually rolled so low. He just cares about his job, and
Also, it's not
he's good.
a crooked
he's,
guy.
Yeah, he's
I
leaving
play
it all
cards
in
with
the
him. That's why I play
impound.
cards with him, man.
Play cards and eat paper.
Yeah, not
That's
all
all you
guards are
want to
evil.
do.
You know, most of them are actually good. But there's a few bad apples in there, and they're gonna be there.
Wait, are we out or what? What's going on?
We're out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for
Oh.
watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're.
If you were watching.
Well, I was wondering if
Or
we were
will
out
be
or-
watching.
because I haven't said it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, but everyone, thank you very much for
Yeah.
watching. Check, like, and subscribe because you're watching on YouTube right now. And
Yes.
like, subscribe, share, donate, whatever. Most of all, go to your local comic book store and play some D&D. You know, buy some dice, get some friends over, order some pizza, do a homebrew, make your own critical hit chart, critical fail chart, and just have fun. use your imagination, learn the game and make it a fun, creative workshop. That's what we do. We're fans of the game. That's why we do this, to bring it out to people so they too know the fun that we have by making crazy shit up.
Indeed. Thanks for watching, and out. We'll see you later.